everybody, and welcome to the newest indoor adventure in the Four Keeps, Dark Star Legacy, Part 13 of our Four Keeps Level 20 adventure. Today is October 16th, 2023, and you are loved. That is a very important thing that we like to remind each and every single one of our viewers and listeners at the beginning of each and every single one of these games. If this is your first time joining us, you can go to youtube.com/indooradventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point, or you can go towards anywhere audio casts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. And speaking of things that are being made available for free, if you go to patreon.com/indooradventures, you can check up on our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, feel free to again join us at patreon.com/indooradventures. The best way to ask us questions, of course, is to join us on our Discord. The link can be found in the Twitch chat to the side or in the description of this video or audio cast down below. But let's say you already support us on Patreon. You already support us on Twitch and YouTube and all of those other wonderful places, and you're trying to think to yourself, where can I go to help support this fantastic show even more? Well, guess what, Acorns? I got your back. Quite literally, in fact, because if you go to indooradventure.redbubble.com, we got t-shirts, we got posters, we got mugs, we got crop tops, throw pillows, shower curtains, aprons, clocks. We even have face masks with the symbol of Tiamat upon them, designed by our very own Cyberwolf 1201, where all the proceeds of our merch currently goes to help support Doctors Without Borders. So if you would like to help support a good cause, or possibly help support the show, you can again go to indooradventure.redbubble.com. That is indooradventure, no S at the end, .redbubble.com. But that is it for my opening spiel. So hey, RJ, who you playing today?
Hello, everybody. I'm RJ. Today I'm playing Caelum, the Shatterkai Wizard Fighter, not Cleric. We both go by he, him.
Hello, everybody. I'm LBHackEmUp. You can find me at LBHackEmUp on the Twitters and the Twitches. I'm going to just adjust myself back. You can find me there. I'm playing Gwen, the Halfling Barbarian, and we both go by she, her.
Wait, I'm Cyber. I use he or whatever pronouns. I play Arjhan. Arjhan is a draconian who took his mate to an oyster bar in the Cheesecake Factory this weekend, but that was the wrong weekend to do that. Him.
Hey everybody, I'm Wings, she, her. Today I'm going to be playing as... Oh, also Danae Keener. Sorry. Sorry. Today I'm going to be playing as Cori the Elegant Paladin, she, they, and he.
Hello, I am the Indoor Adventurer, local asthmatic, and tonight I shall be playing everyone and everything else. I will be the voice in the sky and also your dungeon master for tonight's game. So, last we left off, after a series of unsettling dreams that could also be qualified as nightmares, the Four Keeps, the Sunsetter Pirates, and Rasa the Red Dragon, and pretty much everybody else who is currently in your party, made the group decision that going to the Library of Saloon was going to be the safest bet that you could possibly do while within the Fugue Plane. It was at this point that you all made your way to the Fugue Plane, but not before, or through the Fugue Plane, and that is when you arrived at the library. Upon reaching that location, many of you had left your ships. Some of you apparently have stayed behind, such as, I believe, Summer Cori stayed behind. I don't think that you brought Viceroy, your stone golem, with you. He has also been stationed as left behind. But everyone else has joined you within the confines of the library. Caelum, it was at this point that you were brought to the attention that there is a third, secret, forbidden kind of magic known as the Lore Mystica. The way that you have been brought to know about this thing, of course, was by being given a tarot card, the card of the Fool. Now, as we drew to a close last game, Arjhan, you and Cori, along with Rasa, were looking up a variety of stories, and you started, and looking outside, you saw that the night space around you was getting hazy and darker. And Gwen, while you were looking and reading up stories of Goliath chieftains and their sagas, you started to hear a skittering sound. And when you looked in that direction towards a window, you watched as hands and bodies seemed to scatter like cockroaches along the glasswork of the library. And where we last left off, and where we will pick up this time, was silence in the library, followed by at the large double door outside of the building.
Guys? One yells from where she is.
Caelum's hustling over.
That's bad, right?
That's very bad.
What is that?
I'll give you 3 guesses. Purple amethyst snake nightmare.
Is it?
So
Is it
what
actually
other...
her manifested?
Only one real way to find out.
All right, let's do this. Wait, how are we going to do this? I guess I was just going to run out there, but...
There is a swoosh of Caelum's cape as he's just heading for the door.
Dope.
Okay.
Cori flanks him.
Gwen runs past them.
Arjhan's going out.
Okay. So, sorry. Gwen, you were the first person to reach the door because you wanted to go in front of everybody. So for everyone who is grouping at the front of the door, so that would be Gwen, Caelum, and then Cori and Arjhan, you two are closer in the back. I would like for all 4 of you to roll a dexterity saving throw as this large double door splinters and breaks with a resounding concussive blast predecessing it.
30.
30? Okay.
It's plus 5 for
16.
Cori's.
+6 now.
Plus 6.
36 then.
22.
24.
Okay. So you will all be
I got
taking...
a 9.
Ooh, everyone except Cori will be taking half of 59 points of damage as a wrought iron cannonball is shot through the front doors of the Library of Saloon.
Damn it, I knew I should have played a monk.
Let the monk missile snare.
I want. It's been my dream to catch a cannonball and throw it back.
52
at somebody.
halves is 30. Or 59 halves is 30.
Now, for those
Round down 29.
for
Oh,
our
okay.
players, if you would like to open up the jam board, it has been set for tonight.
We can still use that?
Yeah, I know,
yeah,
right?
yeah, they haven't. They warned
yeah,
that
no,
it
we
was
have a
going
year.
down.
Yeah, we have a year.
Cori, you are knocked prone.
Cool. What kind of damage was that?
That was bludgeoning damage.
Minus
Ah.
3. Red eyes, black dragon. Or is that black
That's
metal
Black
dragon?
Metal Dragon.
That's black metal dragon. This card cannot be special summoned unless you use blah 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 blah.
Are we in like a real space or are we in dream space?
You are in a real space. You are in the Library of Saloon. The Library of Saloon resides in dream space, but this is a physical location.
Okay.
This is a place where Caelum previously could only visit in his dreams,
Yeah.
and we are physically here now because
This-
we traveled all the way here.
This place exists between dreams and reality, between mind and matter.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I thought this was a Twilight Zone reference.
I'm not that cultured.
6 for made. There we go.
Okay.
I fixed it. I fixed my shame.
You see that the front of the Sunsetter's ship is actually directed towards the front gates, and you can see that there is actually smoldering that is coming from it. All of the crew members of Skiznabat's crew are here in the library, so it begs the question, who indeed is out there? However, with the door no longer functioning, each of you hear a cacophony of whispers, almost like if you could mind read into a hive, but there are certain phrases and certain things that you hear clear as day that are picked out for you. Specifically, there's God's blood inside. Drain them dry. Others that you hear are, they're like sardines, aren't they? There is a lot of talk about fresh blood, as well as easy kills. So we'll see how that all works out. And you can see from your perspective that that the plateau where you've rested your ship on, where Skiznabat's ship has been rested on, it is shrouded in this thick pudding-like darkness. And from the darkness, you see a gleam of what looks to be light on glass. And at the bow of Skiznabat's ship, you all see a woman that you recognize, that you do not want to recognize.
Is it Tifa?
It is not Tifa. Instead, it is a woman who also dresses like a librarian and would also know where this temple would be located, because she once resided here as well. You recognize the figure of Shar. And Shar, pointedly, does not say anything, but she closes her eyes and she begins to hum. And you can hear that hum turn into a soft song. And as that song continues out into the night, that is when you start to see them. Crawling up from the shadows, down the front walls of the Temple of Shar, you see dozens of hungry looking vampires getting ready to make their descent into the temple, the library of Saloon. That being said, this sent to the back. As you see clusters on both sides making their way here. I would like for everybody to roll initiative.
Bad day for Cori. I got a natural 1 for 2.
Okay,
Bad
and Summer
day
Cori?
for
Or Summer Cori?
Summer Cori just goes right after me, right?
Okay, sounds good. I'm fine with that.
Is initiative an ability check?
Yes.
Yes.
So things like Jack of all trades will apply to initiative checks.
Arjhan has exhaustion.
I'm sleepy.
EP.
So 13.
13 for Arjhan.
Kind of on the back foot here, y'all. -1.
Okay.
Hey.
Caelum is at
I'm first on the second turn.
Okay. And then Rasa is just going to go with Arjhan. And then Gwen?
21.
21.
That was a natural 20.
Damn.
I know. It's impressive. With advantage, I finally get it.
Don't mind me. There we go. All right, Gwen. So you see, after suffering this blast of the doors of Saloon being just rent asunder, it is you and your Goliath companions that are ready to rock and roll here first and foremost. It looks like Danger Sense still works here in the Plane of Dreams.
All right. So, yeah, Danger Sense. All right. Gwen is going to Tiny Rage.
Okay.
And she is going to move forward. Let's see. This is 30 feet. Sorry, these little rectangular spots.
Those are
Um,
vampires. And the circular spots. These ones in the front. Those
Yeah,
are part of,
yeah.
yeah, those are part of the doorway.
Okay, so
Yeah.
can I get to them? Okay, it's not like okay. I will move towards these two, 35 feet, so I can get between them. And
So
I would like
those two, like the front columns on the library itself, like they are spider climbing on top of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That was my question.
Yeah.
Could I make it to one of the circle boys outside?
And as you approach one of the circle boys, you notice that they are pointedly not a vampire. This seems like a shadow of sentience.
Weird. Can I hit it with my axe?
Yes, you can.
All right. Gwen is going to attempt to recklessly attack this.
Okay.
And see how it do. So that's going to be a 27 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, and that's gonna be stop moving. That's a 2, so I get to reroll it. That's a 1.
Okay.
Not better. Plus 12, so 13 plus 2d6. 13 slashing. 2d6 fire, which is going to be 8 fire. Do I notice anything with my damage as to does it affect it weirdly?
It does not. It looks like having a magical weapon is certainly helpful.
Okay, then I will
at this point in the game.
okay, then I will
Yep.
do another slishy slash.
Okay.
That's much better. That is a 33
Okay.
to hit. Okay. And then that's gonna be 15 slashing and 11 fire.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like these shadow creatures do not have as much health as their more corporeal variants.
Okay. So Gwen will remain there to sort of block the left flank.
Okay.
So that people are not coming in that way. Grayskull and Hexton will move up. Are these guys the spider climbies? Do they seem to be a ranged adversary?
They are on the outside of the building. They did not have a means of getting in. So
Okay.
instead, similar to the hands and things like that you saw on the outside, they were just crawling around, just having a good little time to themselves.
Okie dokie. Let's see. And then okay, so I think Grayskull is going to fly up in the air.
Okay.
So he gets move forward a little bit, so he gets a little bit of like a angle of being able to see out of the doorway, and so he's not in the way of anybody else, and then he's just gonna throw a javelin twice. So the javelin deals 3d6 damage because it's a auto hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember how to do this. We just did this. Pepperidge Farm members. So that's going to be 18 force damage for the first one. On one of the I'm gonna go for one of these this guy in the back here.
Okay.
And then the second one is not as good. 5, 8 plus 6 is 12. 8 plus 6 is 12. Nope, 14. 14.
So that was
Force
12
damage.
and 14?
Correct.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. And then Hexton is just going to move forward and sort of, I think... so the guys that are climbing on the outside, we can't see them on the inside?
Not from the inside, no.
Okay. So he would probably go up to back up Gwen. So he probably couldn't get all the way up if we're doing 30 feet, but
He has a fly
if
speed.
people, he does have a fly speed. It's stupid too, isn't it?
'Cause he is a planetar, I believe, is what we turned him into.
I think that's right. I asked RJ once, there it is, and he sent me a link to it, so I would just leave it there. Yeah, he has a fly speed. Oh yeah, he's a fly speed of 120 feet.
Okay.
And then he'll go up and he doesn't have any range spells, so I think he'll fly 120, so he'll be able to get over here to kind of flank this situation. And use his great sword to do an attack.
Okay.
Okay. Plus 12, so that's 30.
Yeah, 30 hits.
Does it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. A little high, but
okay,
does the damage.
For 21 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 22 radiant damage on one of these.
Okay, it looks like
vampy boys.
Yeah, it looks like the radiant damage here, good. Radiant damage is very good.
One would think.
As this creature is no more. However, I need Hexton to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Oh boy. Okay. Constitution is +7, so that is a 23.
Okay. Then they do not take anything. You are good.
All right. Whew.
But you watch as this creature just explodes as the damage hits into them. So
yeah,
they are no more.
Gwen will shout back, "The vampy boys explode! Be careful!"
Okay. Sounds good. So that was Gwen, Hexton, Grayskull. Next up is going to be the lair action. All right. So for Gwen, I need you and Hexton. And then, yes, you and Hexton, I need you both to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okay. This is not a spell?
That is correct. It is a lair effect.
Okay. And it doesn't have to do with being frightened, right?
It does not, no.
Dope. Just trying. Am I close enough to Cori?
You would not be in that at this point in time.
Okay.
You are outside of the range.
So Gwen rolled a 9, and then Hexton rolled a 17.
Okay. So you both fail.
Good.
And are going to be taking, let's see here. You are going to be taking 13 points of necrotic damage. As Gwen, you and Hexton both can see coming from this inky black shadow what look to be a multitude of shimmering magenta root-like colored snakes that have this sheen about them, and you actually watch as one coils around your leg and bites into your shin, and you are blinded until next round. Hexton, who also failed his save, will also be blinded until initiative count 20 of next turn. Okay, next up is going to be... Let's see here. It is one of the members of Skiznabat's crew. They are going to call out for your direction and ask what they should do. Right now, they are planning on just barricading the inside of this place. Should things turn to worse, that the gods within are protected. Okay. Seems like a good plan for them.
That's a great idea, Skiznabat.
And he will give you a very good-looking thumbs up. He's a very handsome man. Next up, let me put here. You see a ship in the shape of a bat coming out of the blackness. And as it comes, well, I would say you all see it, but Gwen has been blinded. Same with our dear friend Hexton. And Gwen, a large bolt is fired from a ballista aboard this ship, and it is going to try and hit you. That is with advantage because you were blind, that is still a 9 to hit.
Hey, yo!
So it looks like they were not planning on striking against something that was so small.
If this has taught us anything, Simon should never do ship combat.
Yeah.
Because remember, with the other ship, it did not work out well either. With
Oh,
ballistas.
it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. All right, so then next up looks like a clutch of these vampirates, and one of them is going to rush in, and it is going to make an attack towards Caelum. And let's see here. Okay. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. Sounds good. So that is that one. Then one of them is going to also come around and try and get you as well. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
20, 22. Yeah, I'll let that go.
Okay. That is going to be for 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's see here. And then can you roll me a d4, please?
Oh boy. That is a 4.
Your strength is reduced by 4
It's these guys.
until you finish a short or a long rest. Okay, then next up is going to be another one of these. It is going to rush at Gwen. Has advantage because, Gwen, you are blinded. That is an 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
It also has advantage because I recklessly attacked.
Recklessly.
I'm so reckless.
Okay, and that is going to be 13 points of necrotic damage, and then roll a d4 for me.
Uh-oh.
Gwen does have her armor of necrotic resistance scale mail on.
Okay.
That's how
So
I'm
that would be
thinking.
half
I got
of
it.
13, which is 6.
Yeah. Yeah, just letting you know.
Okay.
I know. No, it's I got a 3.
Okay, your strength score is reduced by 3 until the next time you finish a short or a long rest.
Hot damn.
Okay.
All right.
Then one of these shadows is going to go up towards Hexton. It is also going to make an attack towards him, but it actually needs to hit. That is a 21 to hit Hexton.
That does hit.
Okay, so then he is going to take 10 points of necrotic damage, and then I need him to roll a d4.
Is this a magical attack?
It is,
I would think so.
No,
since
it is not.
It is? Okay.
It is not, no. Or,
Right.
yeah, no, it wouldn't
It
be.
is a non-magical attack.
Non-magical attack, yes.
Got it. Okay. And then roll a d4.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 2.
A 2. His strength score is reduced by 2 until he takes a short or long rest.
Okay.
So that is it for those ones that have moved. From the back, Skiznavat's crew is going to give a D12 Bardic Inspiration to Caelum because they are seeing that he has 2 of these vampires directly on him. The next up is another one of these ships. The ship is going to come sailing by. We'll say it is around here. And they are going to try and hit Cori. Cori, does a 16 hit you?
Which of us? And also no.
It is going to be, it would be the Cori that is closest to the door.
All right, that's Summer Cori.
Okay,
And also no.
sounds good. Just always want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, then it is time for another one of these vampires is going to attack Hexton. That is a 25 to hit. And then that would be 18 points of necrotic damage, and then he needs to roll another d4. LB?
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. So that is going to be another
To whom?
18 to Hexton
Okay.
for a 25 to hit. And then he needs to roll a d4 and subtract that from his strength. That's right. Your name's not Hexton. Why would that trigger?
I know. I was like, there's a lot of silence. Wait a second. Noted. Thank you.
Yep, no problem. And then the last of these is going to rush over towards you, Gwen, and they are going to make another set of attacks. That is a 27 to hit.
Sure does.
And that is going to be for 23 points of necrotic damage, and then roll another d4 for me.
Okay. Damage, and that is a 4. Oh boy.
Okay. Then next up from the back.
I'm so weak.
Caelum, you are going to receive a healing word. And that healing word is going to give you... it's going to give you 12 points of healing. Next up, let's see here. That would be this one from the wall. It is going to leap down and attach itself onto Hexton, or at least it is going to try. So it needs to make a... That is a 19 on the die for a total of 33. And it will deal 15 points of necrotic damage, and then he needs to roll another d4.
That wasn't me again, right?
It was Hexton.
God damn it. I was looking up his spells. Sorry, how much damage was it?
So that was going to be for a total of 15, and then he needs to roll another d4.
Got it. He rolled a 2.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm like, I don't know what this spell is. Let me read it. That's what I get for reading, guys.
Reading like a nerd. Okay, then next up, let me see here. You see there is a... Where you had heard Char's humming and then her song before, you realize now that this is a call and response. As somebody from within the inky blackness responds to that call, as shadows begin to appear onto the map. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That is going to be their turn. Then Arjhan.
Right. For my bonus action, I'm going to get the Potion of Draconic Majesty ready.
Okay.
I need, I'm going to want Rasa to come up and do a Fur Breath.
Fur Breath.
On all of these people.
Okay.
Because I believe this is a 60-foot cone. That is a DC 21 Dex save that they need to make.
Okay. Let's see. And lo and behold, not a single one of them could make that. So what is the damage?
59 points of fire damage.
59, okay. So pop. Oh, not that one.
Hit that.
Okay. So
Does Arjhan see Shar?
she is no longer present. It looks like her main plan was to just initiate this and then fuck off. That being said, Gwen and Caelum, I do need you to make a set of dexterity checks for me. Let me just check here. Or no, it is Constitution saving throws. So I'm going to need 2 from Gwen and 2 from Caelum. And then
Is this
I believe
poison or anything like that?
it is not. It is necrotic damage.
Uh, 25 and 25.
Okay.
30 and 18.
Okay, so sounds good. Caelum, you'll be taking 35 points of necrotic damage.
Already halved.
Okay. And
No,
then
I'm asking, is that already halved?
Oh, no, it is not.
Okay.
And then Gwen, you will be taking 26 points of necrotic damage, and then you have that. Because your armor.
What targets are still on the field?
It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vampirates and 4 shadows, as well as 2 ships in the air.
I'm gonna mark one of the shadows and shoot with patience.
Okay.
Anything, any disadvantage or anything?
You will not have disadvantage on this.
Okay, 30 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
For 16 points of fire damage and 4 points of additional damage from favored foe.
Okay, it disappears.
Okay, now I need to look at favored foe and see if I can redo it.
I think it's on your turn when you hit something else.
It actually doesn't say. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna look at another one then. And shoot him.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good hit.
For 19 points of damage.
Okay. It gone.
Okay. And I would like to look for another shadow.
Okay. There are 2 shadows that are hanging around the edge of the plateau. One is near Hexton, and the other is a little bit further out. You would have to get closer to the door from where you are.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. 26.
Okay, 26 hits.
For 18 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And an additional 8 points because of Dread Ambusher.
Okay. That shadow also disappears.
Okay.
Okay, just want to update this real quick. 'Cause it looks like a lot of people disappeared from here. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Then after Arjhan in the initiative order, it was Arjhan and Rasa. Next up is one of the surviving members of the vampires. They're going to jump down, and then they are going to rush towards you, Arjhan. They are going to attack with a frenzy. That is a 27 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that is going to be for 14 points of necrotic damage, and then roll a d4 for me.
Where's my D4? D.
A 2. Okay. Strength reduced by 2. Okay. Then next up is a third ship. And this ship, as it comes by, notably, is going to be more out here. And they are not going to shoot at any of you. They are instead going to make a shot towards the library as they lob a large stone into one of the towers. That is their turn. Next up, he's dead. He's dead. Ooh, he's still alive. Hooray! This guy is going to jump down, and it is going to make an attack on Gwen. Okay, that is a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be for 15 points of necrotic damage, and then you know the drill. Give me a d4.
Okay. Oh, I didn't put it away. Lord in heaven. 2.
2? Okay.
Ugh.
What is your strength right now?
15.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's not great.
It's not great.
It's not great.
Especially like where you were before.
It was 10 higher, you know,
Oh,
like.
boy.
Oh, boy.
Okay, sounds good. Next up is the Captain's Rally. Captain's Rally, they are going to use a healing word on you, Gwen. So you can see that you are hurting a little bit. You are going to gain also 12 points of healing. Okay. Sounds good. And then let's see here. So 2 more attacks are going to go towards Hexton. That is a 27 to hit, and then a nat 20 on the second. So the first is going to be for 20 points of necrotic, and then he needs to roll me a d4.
Hexton, yeah?
Yes. Then the second is going to be for 32 points of necrotic damage. Then he needs to do the same.
Okay. And he is sitting at 14 right now.
Okay. And that is before or after rolling 2d4?
After.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds
14 strength.
Yes. Sounds good. So that is them. Then let me see here. And then from the darkness, Gwen, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okie dokie. For Gwen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this a spell?
It is a spell. It is a spell that you
Okay.
cannot see its origin, though.
Yeah. On against effects, against spell cast. It's not. Is it within 5 feet of me?
It is not, no.
Okay, so then I do not get advantage on it. Is it against being frightened?
It is not.
Okay.
It's
A
disintegrate.
14.
A 14. A 14
Might be.
is a fail.
bet.
As Gwen, you feel the effects of a dominate person spell take hold of you.
Okay.
Very, very easily, as they are wont to do. And the command that you have been given is shed the blood of the living.
Okay.
All these enemies that you're fighting are undead. It seems like a pretty clear distinction to you as to what they mean.
Too
by
bad I
this.
can't see anything.
That's true. Okay. Then next up, I will need for Hexton to make a Constitution saving throw.
They're really dogpiling the shit out of him.
Jesus Christ.
They're the only
both
two
of
that
us.
walked out there.
Our turns haven't had come up yet.
That's true.
All right. Sorry,
That's what
wisdom?
you get for being at the top of the second round.
Yeah. All right. You said wisdom?
Yes, that is correct.
I mean,
or a Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Constitution is a 29.
29? Okay.
Sorry, 28.
Gotcha. So a magical effect happens unto him, but he seems unfazed by it. It seems like his alien anatomy is already pushing past any kind of body morphing that might be attempting to take hold of him, which is good. Then next up is a shadow that is dead. It is the Cori's turn.
Oh my god. That's us. Okay, so Shar is no longer here.
Yeah,
Shar is left.
Shar left. She basically showed up, raised the alarm, and then went, my job here is done. And
All right,
twirl into the inky blackness.
What's the ruling on using a cleansing touch on somebody who's been dominated? Cleansing touch to you can end one spell on yourself or a willing creature.
I think that since the last time that we had Gwen get dominated with vampires around, one of the things that Cori had done was ask each member of the party, basically like, "Hey, contingency, if you get mind fucked, like, am I cool to do that?" And I believe you
I
got
have permission.
I believe you got permission from everybody in their
Prior
right state
consent.
of mind. Yeah, I believe you
Incredible.
did achieve prior consent to undo a mind whammy on your party members.
Great, wonderful. Also, I've been refreshing myself on 4th edition rules, so now my brain's all it's all scrambled up. I've made a fool of myself. How much movement does it take to stand from prone?
To stand from prone, it is half your movement.
Half your movement. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, awesome. Well, Summer Cori is going to move over towards Gwen on her turn and use a cleansing touch on her.
Okay.
No more dominate person. Be healed.
What about my blindness?
So
That's a separate
blindness
cure.
was a separate
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Dope,
sorry.
dope, dope, dope.
Yeah, still blind.
One at a
That's
time.
fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I
One thing
can
at
get
a
you
time.
I can get you next round if you want.
It's okay. It's okay.
Cori is gonna stand up. She's gonna go Elder Champion.
Okay.
And then she is going to lift her sword and say, "My sister and my shadow, help me banish this evil." And she's going to summon the Raven Queen.
Okay.
She can do that within 90 feet. Where do we want to summon Celestial, y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it behind anywhere near us in the front.
Okay, cool. Let's go have her help out Hexton, huh?
Please help me.
These circles are the shadows, right?
Circles are
The ones that
shadows,
are-
and the diamonds are vampirates.
Okay. yeah, so my action was to go Elder Champion. My bonus was to summon Celestial, which is normally a standard action. But as we all know, Elder Champion lets me cast Paladin spells as bonus action. Woo.
Wait.
Okay, I'm gonna use half my movement to move up. And let's go ahead and use some Raven Queen attacks.
Okay.
This first one will be for the Shadow. Where is my macro? I tucked them away. Stand by.
Standing by.
Red 5 standing
Oh, it's
by.
right. That's right here. I'm a fool. Okay. I have a lot of information to keep track of. Okay. 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 hits.
10 radiant damage.
It looks like Radiant is not their best suit as the shadow disappears.
Okay. She's going to turn to the vampire next to her.
Okay.
Second attack.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15, let me check. 15 hits.
13 radiant damage.
Okay.
All right, and then I believe it's within 10 feet for her. Hexton gets 10 temporary hit points, and Gwen might be too far for it.
Okay.
Double check the distance on that. Yeah, within 10. So Hexton gets 10 temporary hit points, and Gwen is more than 10 feet from her, right?
That is correct.
From RQ. Cool. That's I think that's me.
Okay, sounds good. So, Fall Cori is standing in like the back entryway of this building. Summer Cori has rushed out and has summoned the Raven Queen. And
Fall Cori summoned the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Summer Cori cleansed Gwen.
okay. Regardless, there are two Cories and the Raven Queen that are present. And from the shadows, you hear a feast. There are 3 here. I believe that we should let the child eat, don't you? And they're jumping through the darkness is what looks like the large form of a very like body is not right. There are like extra limbs on this thing. It is giant sized, foaming at the mouth, vampiric teeth piercing out of its gums as this creature jumps again from the darkness onto the landing pad. Once it is there, it is going to run and scramble on all fours, shrieking towards the Raven Queen. It is going to make a slam attack. That is for 31 to hit.
I reckon that does.
Okay, and that is going to be for 28 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 18 to hit.
Hold on. 11 plus 5 plus 7 is 18. Is that the number you said?
Yep.
Okay,
Neat.
yeah, that hits.
Okay. Sounds good. And then that is going to be for 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
How much was the first damage?
The first damage was 23. Or 28, sorry.
And the second one was
Second
over
one
20?
was 27.
27. All right, no more Raven Queen. Poof.
So it is a singular slam, and then the second is a grab, and it goes to like pop them into its mouth, and she just only gets a mouthful of raven feathers and just
Fortunately, she was just Bluetoothing in.
yeah, she's not really there. But you can tell that this did not do well for this boy. Next up, Caelum.
Hello. Time for something mechanically dense.
Okay.
Caelum is going to use his Blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport 30 feet. Walk 20 feet. fly up another 30 feet so that he's level with this ship over here,
Okay.
the one closest to the to ours.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Distance spell, Steel Wind Strike.
Okay.
I'm attacking the 3 ships that are in the air.
Sure.
So the first one is a 27 to hit,
That will hit.
41 points of force damage,
Okay.
26 to hit,
You're just a second. You said
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much damage?
41 points of force
41.
damage.
Okay. Just doing some quick maths. Okay.
Second hit, 26 on the second ship,
That'll hit.
38 points of force damage,
Okay.
33 to hit.
Yeah, that
For the
hits.
third for 66 points of damage.
Okay. You said 66?
Yep, 66.
God dang.
66. I critted there.
Woo!
Next up, so he's going to use the second part of Steel Wind Strike to teleport next to the third ship.
Okay. The one that's across the way.
Yeah. So he zoops over here. Now, Action Surge, Distance Spell, Steel Wind Strike.
Okay.
Back across.
Hell yeah.
So fun fact, I crit again on this ship
Incredible.
for 75 this time.
Okay. It's still standing.
Cool beans, cool beans. The second ship is 22 to hit
Okay. 22 hits.
for 39 points of damage.
Okay.
And the third ship is a 29 for another 39 points of damage.
For 39. Okay.
And he will use the second part of Steel Wind Strike to teleport to the third ship.
Okay. Sounds good. So you are just like on the deck of the third ship then?
Yeah, he's cracking his knuckles
Okay.
next to like the cockpit.
Sure.
Is the pilot there looking at him?
The pilot is there looking at you. As notably, are about 4 others that are inside of this ship that you
Oh,
can
fun.
see in this area. Make an insight check for me.
Sure. 18?
18. With an 18, you know that ships of this size generally have about a 12-man crew.
Yeah, they're dropping.
Okay. So then that was the end of Caelum's turn. Back to the top of initiative with Grayskull, Gwen, Gwen, and Hexton.
Hello, that's me. Gwen is not very excited about all the stuff that's been happening to her in the last 5 minutes.
And is currently blind. Hexton,
That's okay.
blind as well, but has true sight, so...
Yeah. Gwen doesn't need to see for this. Gwen's gonna take her axe and slam it into the ground and cast Destructive Wave,
Okay.
which is creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So
Sounds good.
that's everybody but my friends
Okay, so it is...
within 30 feet.
Within 30 feet. Okay, so that is
Yeah.
going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. There we go.
Yeah, so it's going to be this cluster that's up here next to you in
Yeah.
Hexton. Okay.
But also this guy down here, right?
Yeah, that one down by Arjhan is totally within range.
Yes.
We just use... I wish it pivoted not in the middle. I understand why they do, but...
If you could do it like from the area where you're swiveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people need to make what kind of saves?
Constitution, please.
Okay. Okay. So the one next to Arjhan makes it, and the big guy makes it, but all of the little ones do not.
Okay. So that is going to be the ones who succeed take half as much damage. Everyone else takes full damage and is knocked prone if they survive. So that's 20 thunder. Did I take that or not? Okay. Cast deals spells you cast ignore resistance to thunder damage, and when you roll damage, the spell that cast deals thunder. You can treat any one as a 2. So that's 21 thunder damage, and nobody has resistance.
Nope.
And that's going to be 5, 10, 13 radiant damage.
Ooh, okay. So the radiant...
Or necrotic, but I feel like radiant might be the better option here.
So the radiant will cause this guy, and this guy to explode. I need Hexton to roll 2 Constitution saving throws for me, and Gwen, I need you to roll 1 Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
And you said that was 20 and 13.
21
and 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
+6 next to Summer Cori.
+6 what? Oh, right.
+6 to your save.
Yeah.
I was like,
sorry.
damage? That's buck wild.
I was like, I didn't think that was a thing. I'm sorry. Constitution, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so that is a 13 and a 18 for Hexton.
Okay, 13 and an 18. The 13 fails. You said 13, 18, 18 succeeds.
Okay.
So he is going to be
18.
taking 11 points of necrotic damage. And then half of 12 as they explode.
Okay. And then half of 12, because and then Gwen got a 25.
Okay. Then Gwen, you are going to be taking half of 9.
Okay. Cool. That was Gwen's action.
Okay.
Police charging. Gray Skull. Gwen is going to give me the bat. She's actually going to move back closer to Cori, because she's not feeling too hot, and cannot see. Hexton, who has True Sight, is going to go ahead and cast. Well, it doesn't matter, but it's a self-range spell, so he's going to cast Dispel Evil and Good.
Okay.
I assume these are undead.
They are indeed.
Okay. So Shimmering Entry surrounds and protects you from Fey, undead, and creatures originally from beyond the material plane. For the duration, celestial, elemental, fiends, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Okay.
You can, and then that is an action. Let's see. And then he is going to I know police charging. I think there's still one next to him, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So that was his action. He doesn't have any bonus actions or anything really. So at-will spells are still their normal cost, right?
Yes, that is correct. He just does not have a limit as to how many times he can cast them.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Then I guess that's gonna be his turn. Can he can speak telepathically with things?
I believe so.
Do these vampires seem to have any thoughts? Are they sentient in any way, or are they just mindless?
They are not mindless. They are just hungry. And they were told that there was not easy pickings, but there was a deity of the sun that they could devour inside of that building. And all they needed to do was just bring the building down.
All right. Then he's going to stay there. Gray Skull is going to move he's going to fly 40 feet, come out here, and he is going to use his javelin spear to hit the one that's by Hexton.
Okay.
He's got 2 spears, 2 javelin swords. He doesn't need to roll for them. I don't know why I keep doing that. 3d6 plus 6. First one is going to be 11, 15, so 21 damage. That's force damage.
Okay. 21.
then
Let me
this-
just check here.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then the second hit does 18 force damage.
With all the damage that he has taken before, that one goes down.
Dope. Okay. And then that's all 3 of my turns, right? Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Next turn Hexton's gonna fly straight up.
Sounds good.
Get the
So
yuck out of there.
Is the top of the round, and I say top of the round being that it is initiative count 20.
20.
So with that being said, I think that is where we are going to go into our break for the evening, because this seems like a very good place for me to remember where the fuck we're at. This is a large combat. I'm having a blast with it, but that's because people are exploding. So we are going to try and be back in 5 to 10 minutes. So don't go in a place unless it's to grab a food, grab a drink, grab a friend, or possibly go to indooradventure.redbubble.com, pick yourself up something nice, and we'll see you all shortly. All right, everybody. See you soon. And we're back. Hello, everyone. Oh, is this sleepy time?
Nap, nap.
Wait, hold on. I don't. Fuck. Honk shoe. Honk. Don't look at me. Honk shoe. I am also sleeping.
Okay, that's enough. Everybody wake up.
Yay.
Get your 5 in.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys sleep for more than 5 hours a night?
What's sleep?
You guys
are
sleep?
You guys are
You guys are
sleeping?
getting sleep?
Incredible. So, we were back at the top of the round with the initiative count 20, that being our lair effect. Now, when the lair fires off, just wanted to check here. But as the lair fires, you see 6 more shadows appear on the platform.
Hey, wait a second. This isn't Char's lair.
Whoever said it was,
Word.
my dear boy. Okay, as 6 shadows are out in the open once again. Next up is going to be Skiznabat's crew. They are guarding the gods in the back. Next up is going to be the ships. One of the ships is going to fire its ballistae. It is going to fire it at... It's going to fire at Gwen. I think it is going to continuously try and fire with a natural 20 to hit.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
No?
Okay, it does. No, that's fine.
Look, I have to ask because I don't
I
know
know.
if you have a reaction that's like, I
Yeah.
cut it in half and
Yeah.
you can shove it.
I wish.
So
Fuck
that
you mean,
is
nuh-uh.
going to... Fuck you mean, nuh-uh. That is going to be for a total of... $33 points of piercing damage as Gwen, you take a ballista to the chest.
Is nothing.
Shrugged off. Does not matter to Gwen.
Does not
Then
come
next
here.
Scrapes her in her thigh.
next up are going to be some more of the vampires. The vampires that are on the ground, one is going to rush forward. And it has desperation in its eyes. It is going to rush towards Gwen.
Of course it is.
Gwen,
Summer Core is right there.
Summer Cori, yeah, you know what? You're right. It'll attack Summer Cori.
She's made of that god's blood they so thirsty for.
thirsting for it. So they are going to make an attack. So Cori, that is going to be for a 25.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Then Summer Cori is going to be taking 19 points of necrotic damage, and then I need them to roll a d4.
Boy. A diver.
What is the Yu-Gi-Oh card again?
Oof.
That is your ship. That
That's
is the
our
black.
ship. Okay.
That is the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon.
Okay.
I felt
did
like that was
post
the
a
easiest
picture.
distinctive.
Yeah.
Is that how
I
much,
did
is
post
that,
a picture in Questions of the Court. I was like, I don't know what's happening, but we have a Yu-Gi-Oh card on the mat.
Is that how much strength she loses?
That is how much strength that she loses. Now, when this vampire drinks from Summer Cori, their eyes begin to glow in that golden color that Cori is known for. But you see that they begin to bulk up. It seems like for vampires, drinking from Cori is the equivalent of juicing, as this vampire gains extra abilities, having drained the blood of a god.
I saw Arcane. I know this ain't good.
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. Seeing as how it was able to successfully feed the others, are filled with a little bit more pizzazz, and they are going to rush. And the one next to Arjhan is going to pivot as Cori. 2 more of these will begin their feeding process. Or no, this one. Sorry, this guy would not. He does not move yet. This one will, and a shadow is going to appear next to Gwen. It is going to move forward. So, Cori, you have another one coming at you, and Gwen, you have a shadow coming towards you. That would be a 25 to hit.
Cori?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that is going to be for 23 points of necrotic damage, and then roll another d4.
That's not good at all. Come on, no whammies. Yeah, 1.
Woo! And then Gwen, that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Sure does.
And then that is going to be for 10 points of necrotic damage. Roll a d4 for me.
Oh boy. 2.
Okay. Sounds good. A bardic inspiration from the back is going to go towards Summer Cori, because now Summer Cori is being assailed by these vampires. So Summer Cori will gain a d12 of bardic inspiration. Next up is one of the ships, and it is going to line up its shot, and it is going to shoot towards. It will shoot Arjhan.
That's me.
Is you. Arjhan does a 24 hit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that is going to be for 15 points of piercing damage as it shoots you with a balliste. Okay, then next up, this guy is going to finally come down the wall onto you, Arjhan. And you are going to have 2 of these vampires try and make them bites towards you. So that is a natural 20 for the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then an 18 for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is going to be 36 points of necrotic damage for the first hit. And then that is going to be 10 points of necrotic damage for the second hit. I need you to roll 2d4 for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like their eyes, as they feed on you, go wide as they begin to cry out in what sounds like thousands of bugs chittering. As it seems that they were not aware that a dragonborn could taste this good. But it seems like having the blood of a great worm flowing through you, is cause for the feast. So they are loving it. Then we go here. One of the shadows is going to approach onto Hexton. They are going to try and hit out towards him. That is a 31 to hit.
Uh-huh.
That is going to be for 15 points of necrotic damage, and then he's going to roll a d4.
Okay. It's down to 12.
Okay.
And you said 15?
That is correct. Okay, then... Next up is another healing word. They are going to target you, Arjhan. Let's see here. That is 14 points of healing. Okay, next up, we have another shadow, and the shadow is going to creep in closer. It is also going to... Well,
I'm sorry, did it attack at disadvantage, Saxton? Because he's got the Dispel Evil and Good on him.
They did not. That is a good point. Would a 23 still hit?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Good. Things I need to remember.
Yes. Then the last one is going to approach to Arjhan and try and eat at him, but that's a nat 1 on the die, so that shadow is trying, but like everyone else is already there. This is 101 Dalmatians kind of situation. So he is not able to do that. From the back, through the inky blackness, let me just check here.
What's that?
Okay. Gwen, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Okie dokie.
+6.
+6. Is it a spell?
It is.
Cast within 5 feet of me?
No.
No.
Is
I
it to be
gotcha.
frightened?
Is it? Yeah.
It is not to be afraid. No,
And you said wisdom?
that is correct.
God, gotta stop with me. Oh, use wisdom. +6. 22.
A 22. Okay, sounds good. As you feel a enchantment attempt to take hold of you that would have boggled your senses. Thankfully, you are
Boggled
not
me?
to be boggled this time
I can't be
around.
boggled.
You can't be boggled. You're a Scrabble kind of gal.
Hey, it's me. Could you kill your friends for me again?
However, the creature that has done this, you see a lights from the darkness, and they are going to join the fray.
Oh, I was like, why is Caelum way the fuck over there?
That's an
I'm
arrow.
fighting the ships.
Yeah.
It is an arrow because they have a very nice looking hat upon their head, a wicked looking staff, and you can see that they have some like almost holy like raiments. As far as being attributed to the Church of Shar, you are guessing that this is as close to a choir master of the Lady of Night's song that you have ever seen this side of Dream Space. But they are here. They're living it. Okay, then next up is Arjhan. Arjhan, you got 4 guys within hitting distance directly on you. There's a man with a fancy hat very far in the back. And then there's a bunch of ships and ghosts. Well, not ghosts, but shadows and other such things.
As an action, I'm going to consume the Potion of Draconic Majesty.
Okay.
I'm going to use 16 hit dice to quicken a sunburst. I need everyone within this 60-foot sphere. Yeah, 60-foot radius sphere. Which is everybody.
It's all creatures.
It's all creatures.
Okay.
Okay.
To make a Constitution saving throw, can I make this careful? Like, can I put multiple metamagics on the same spell?
Yeah. Sorcerers can, so as long as you're spending the appropriate points, you can.
Okay. So, one more thing. I can make 3 people safe. I'm going to make the 3 of y'all safe. So y'all will succeed.
There's 4 of us.
He's
I
meaning
can
the
make
player
3
characters.
I can make
Oh, I
3
see.
player
Okay.
characters. I can
Okay.
make 3 other creatures safe because my wisdom mod is 3.
Okay.
What was that save again?
It is a Constitution saving throw 17.
And we all succeed.
Yes.
Except
so-
for Hexton and
Hexen and Grayskull do not.
Grayskull.
Yeah,
Hold,
Grayskull
please.
does not- Yeah. Grayskull does not make it. Hexton is fine.
I gotta go into my spreadsheet and say that these guys are blind.
I don't think it's not just blind. It does deal
on
damage as well.
On a failed save, a creature will take 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for a minute.
Oh.
Okay.
That will be 42 points.
Okay.
Thank you.
So everyone
Thank
who
you for
succeeded,
sparing.
including y'all, who Arjhan is just saying succeeds, will take 21. I think Arjhan needs to make the save as well.
He would
it
if he is in the zone. Yes.
It's radiant, right?
Yeah, it is radiant.
I've taken the most damage from Arjhan this combat.
Bam. Bam.
I fail.
Oh shit! Actually,
Splash bang
Scorcher.
yourself.
I mean, that's how I play COD.
I'm gonna throw 3 flashbangs in the room, and I'm still gonna get blinded.
And you said that was
Crap.
how much damage?
42 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Sounds good. That only
Oh,
affects.
undead and oozes have disadvantage on the save.
Great. Love that for me.
Let me just fucking roll all of them.
It's all right. It's okay. So that is fine. So
Hey, Caelum, this is a spell.
I know. Reaction. Copy.
okay.
But just make sure you change it a little bit so they don't get suspicious.
Okay, you got it. Makes it blue instead.
Okay. So I will move this out of the way temporarily. Dead, 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 dead. He's dead.
Wow, that's so refreshing.
Oh man, you're telling me. However, the one that drank that there Cori blood is doing
Daywalker!
fine. Yeah. He's gonna go to the beach after this.
Oh, is that going to be my character for season 2?
The one vampire we don't. Yeah, I was up in it, man.
Yeah, I'd drink to one of the Cories.
They didn't even have to buy me dinner.
And
They were the dinner.
Rasa rolled a 5 on her recharge. So
Ooh.
that square needed to make a dex save.
Okay, just a moment.
21.
Said.
You know what? And the ship too.
And the people in the ships, too.
Yeah, just a moment.
So, y'all, how we doing?
Gwen is currently at 13 strength. She hasn't been this low, I think, even
Ever.
since we started. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
god,
had
and Summer
14.
Cory are-
Arjhan,
You and Summer Cory are twinsies now.
Arjhan is at 5.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, bruh.
But he's
technically
red.
right now he's at 26 or 23. But if he's at 5 right now on
Yeah,
his
yeah,
character sheet.
GTFO, my dude.
Hold, please.
Yeah, we can just hope that your dragon self can tank until we get these guys down, and then you won't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly.
By the by, doesn't the Runt Axe grant Gwen's strength? It sets her strength to 19.
No, it sets Gwen's strength to 20.
It does set it, but you still suffer the reduction.
Yeah. It's a temporary reduction. Hopefully.
She
Yeah.
basically just gets like her arms could be literal limp noodles, and that like buff of what she would normally get is what's keeping her alive, probably.
All right.
Yeah, we need some juice in a cookie.
If that's your ruling, that's fine.
We can talk about it later.
No, that's what I'm about. That
Okay.
It's a very interesting topic that I'm reading up on.
Okay, so then that block and that their ship need to make you said it was a dex save?
Yes.
Dex save 21.
Yes.
That's funny. Sorry.
Okay. The square gets a natural 20. And the ship. The ship. I just not.
Is gone. The ship is gone. The ship is gone. The ship is gone.
No, the ship takes the damage. It doesn't have a dexterity.
No, I mean like it gets destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Well, that depends. How much damage?
76 on a failure,
76 on fail. Okay.
38 on a success.
Okay, so minus 38. Minus 76. It's still standing.
Cheesy Pete.
They are full-on ships.
Are they resistant to fire damage?
They are not resistant to fire damage. No.
Okay.
They probably have like a damage threshold or a crap ton of HP.
Column A, column B.
Yeah.
Nice.
Canelistos.
Okay.
They're ships for flying through the world of dreams. They need to be a little sturdy. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was Arjhan and
Daddy's
Rasa. Okay. Sounds good. Well, he's dead. I don't know why he didn't end up going. That's fine. We'll just remove him. So then next up is actually the ship that Caelum, you are involved with. Quite a few of the crew members are no longer there. However, there are half of the crew did survive that initial blast and are not blinded. So Caelum, 6 of the vampire crew are going to make their way to you in an attempt to feed off of the magister of the deity that their patron deity does not like, hoping to earn some extra points on this one. So that is a 23 to hit.
Shield.
Used your reaction to copy the daylight spell.
Oh, true. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that is going to be for 15 points of necrotic. Roll a d4.
Sorry. D4. This button. Un mas.
Okay. Okay. So then next attack is a 17 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay. 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that is for 6 points of damage. Roll a d4.
And Simon himself has managed this spreadsheet better than I will. That is 1 point of strength damage.
Okay. And then you said a 17 doesn't hit, so a 16 won't. A 24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay. That is going to be for 11 points of necrotic, or 16 points of necrotic damage, and then roll another d4.
That's 3. Oh, 2. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. And then does an 18 hit you?
Just.
Okay. That is going to be for 13 points of necrotic damage, and then another d4.
6, 3. Don't fuck me. 1.
1. Okay. What is Caelum's strength score?
Caelum is at 6. He's doing better than Arjhan.
Wow. Surprise. Okay. All right, and then the ship is going to, not that one, continue along a trajectory over here, carrying you with it.
Don't get kidnapped again.
He is surrounded by 6 vampirates currently.
Yeah, I swear to God, if you get turned into a vampire.
That's exactly what Caelum needs!
First I was a lich, now I'm a vampire. Honey, I'm home.
Undead bingo.
Okay. Sounds
Well, then I'd have to turn into a
good.
mummy.
That's next season, baby.
Well, no, I'd be a daddy.
Boo! Boo! Let me see.
And your kingdom of filth. Your kingdom of garbage.
Boo.
You had
Alright.
true love.
All right, so then at Cori, there is a. Let me see here, just in case. Okay. So from the darkness. Let me shift it.
I don't like the looks of that big old triangle.
So just want to make sure. Yep. 60-foot cone.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
It blasts from here.
Yeah, that'd get everybody, wouldn't it? That's everybody. Oh shit! Should have gotten.
So
10
I
points
would
last night.
need
What?
everybody to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh no, I'm not good at those. +6, everyone within 30 feet of Summer Cori.
Can I just say yes to it? Because 31 is also funny.
I'm sure.
Everybody.
24.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just gonna
You
see
said
if
24, Arjhan?
Hexton.
All right, that's 24 for autumn and a 21 for summer.
Sorry, is 21 and 24?
24 and 21, autumn and summer.
Sounds good.
Hexton is not within the 30 feet, correct?
Hexton
think
is not
so.
within Cori's,
Yeah.
not within that aura.
Okay.
This isn't to be frightened, is it?
This is not.
Okay.
Does Rasa need to?
Rasa will as well.
Gwen got 23. Hexton got 11, and Grayskull, does it affect that he can't see it?
No.
Okay. Grayskull got 19.
Okay. So,
Rasa got a 9.
9.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you rolled below a 23, you are going to be taking 31 points of psychic damage, and you will be stunned for 1 minute.
Oh, that was a psychic scream.
Rasa's going to use legendary resistance.
This is a good time to do it. Everyone who succeeded will take half.
That
It
was a
is
spell,
not.
right?
It was
a spell?
not.
Oh.
Sorry, Simon. What was the damage again? 21?
31.
31. Got it.
Oh. Ouch. All right, Summer Cori's stunned.
It's from the darkness.
You said you got a 24, didn't you?
Autumn Cori got a 24. Summer Cori got a 21.
As from the darkness, you see another ship with 2 individuals standing at the prow. As they look down at your group, very displeased, but there is a knowing hunger, as it seems like this blast came from the male captain, and then the female captain is going to actually come down onto the ground as the ship stays its course. We'll actually kind of back up a little bit, just so that way I can manipulate shit. As they are on the edge of this here place. Or I guess he would probably stay on his ship. He hasn't been able to move yet. But she is going to... No, she wouldn't come down. Sorry. They're both on the ship still. But she is going to cast a spell. And that spell is going to... That spell is going to go after Gwen.
Good. This
Okay.
is going to be good.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
+6.
Not poison, I assume.
It is not.
All right. So that's 29:35.
Okay, you are going to be taking half of 31, or no, half of 37 points of necrotic damage as she points, waves her hands towards you as a beam of necrotic energy shoots out towards you.
That's a spell,
Okay,
right?
it's
It is.
necrotic
She is on a
damage?
ship. It is necrotic
All right.
damage. It is a spell.
Okay.
It is happening on a ship.
Okay, how much damage was that?
37 halved,
Oh,
which would be
37.
13.
You're going to take a fourth of it because
There's 6.
because Oath of Ancients. You're within 30 feet of Summer Cori, and her allies take half of spell damage.
Okay, and then
So I'm only
for-
taking 4 damage
3.
because 3. 3?
3.
3.
We'll say
Okay.
3.
So it was 37.
37.
Have to
18. Yeah.
37.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 18. Then have to
Then
get into
9.
9. Then have to get into 4. I thought someone said
Yeah.
that it was 13. Okay.
That was probably me, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
37.
Yes. I'm fine.
Okay. The next up is going to be Eigulf. Let's see here what he can do. So Eigulf aboard his ship. Summer Cori, I would like to have them make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
What does being stunned do for that?
I'll quickly
The
Google.
creature automatically fails strength and dexterity. They're incapacitated, which just means
Can't take actions.
Or
can't
reactions.
take an action or reaction. So it doesn't do anything against that.
Yeah, your con save is still good.
All right. Con save for Cori. That's gonna be. Wait, is this a spell?
This is not.
Okay. 15.
15. So 15 is a failure. You are going to take 21 points of necrotic damage, and you are considered corrupted for 1 minute.
Okay.
A corrupted creature's flesh twists in alien ways, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. Your speed is reduced by half, and if you try and cast a spell, you must succeed on an intelligence check or the spell fails and is wasted.
Ooh,
It's
that
the
sucks.
Fomorian ability, right?
Shit, this sounds like everything that Cori would hate.
Too
Almost
bad
like a
that's
nightmare.
Summer Cori's problem.
Yeah,
Fall Cori
this
puts
would
on
nor-
sunglasses.
This would normally reduce Summer Cori to 0, but it activates her Undying Sentinel, and she is instead reduced to 1.
Okay. Sounds good. So that was his turn. Let me just check here. then it is going to... Does not have the reach for you all, but he is going to use a lashing tentacle of darkness towards our dear friend Hexton. So for
Hexton's gonna get fucked.
that is a 33 to hit.
Sure does.
Then he is going to be taking 25 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Is this magical? I mean, it doesn't matter. He goes down.
Ooh, shit. Okay. He is not considered a medium creature, correct?
No, large.
Okay, sounds good. So he is just whipped,
Oh, whipped.
but he is not pulled closer
Good.
to this
He
creature.
falls. He falls. Well, he just lays down.
I'm going to take a nap. And
Right.
so the bit has
Petey Piranha
returned.
lullaby.
Okay, so that is it for their turn. Next up is the Cories.
Wow. Okay. So Summer Cori is stunned for a minute. And also corrupted.
And it won.
And it won. The stun is it was a spell? Question mark?
The stun was part of the mind blast, so it was not
Right, so-
attributed to a spell.
Okay, so the second one was also not a spell.
That is
right?
correct. That is
Okay.
correct. That was part of Eigelf's corruption, which is his harnessing of this dreamscape, of this nightmare realm.
Fuck. All right. Is it an action or anything to recall Summer Cori back into Autumn Cori's body?
I would say that is a free action if you want to dismiss one of
Okay.
yourselves. It is going to take a long time to be able to bring them back to full health, if you
Fair
wish to
enough.
summon them again.
Okay. How long is a long time? Is a long time as in like not available for the final fight kind of long?
Most likely will not be available for the final fight.
Cool. All right.
Mostly
Autumn
because
Cori.
like they have been beaten, battered, and corrupted, so you need to like go through purification rituals, kind of bolster that sense of spirit. You need to spend a while in the Summer Isle to actually get that, to get that era of Cori back.
Got it. But like recalling her or
Recalling
not
free action,
has
I
no
would-
has no effect on that.
Recalling, she will basically be in critical condition until receives.
Okay, but if
Until
I
receives
don't
buff.
recall her, will she still be unavailable for the final fight?
If you don't recall, well, that depends on if she dies or not.
Okay. So like I'm asking like the damage that she sustained, the corruption, etc. Like, is this
If you are healing her, if you heal her directly, if you do not let her go down and die while you're in combat, she will heal up and rest like a normal character would.
All right. Cori, top of her turn, gains 10 hit points.
Okay.
She's going to move in front of Summer Cori and Gwen and Gray Skull. And as an action, she's going to reach deep within herself and she's going to burst with radiant energy and she's going to heal every ally within 120 feet, I think, is her godling ability.
Mhm.
I don't recall
I don't know
the
if
radius.
it's 120. I believe it was within your paladin
120.
aura. Oh,
Nope,
is
it's
it
120.
Sick.
Yeah, Blessing of the Mantle. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend all of my hit die for this. So that's 20 D10. 123 hit points
To each person?
to each person.
Hot damn.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
How much?
123 hit points to each person. Hold on, let me read it. As an action, spend at least 10 hit die, roll the spent dice, and add them together. Any number of allies you choose within 120 feet regain a number of hit points equal to the total. The targets also gain 1 temporary hit point per die spent.
So how much 10 PP?
That would be 20
20.
because you spent 20 in.
Oh, shit.
You also get 20. It was fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. We're gonna be fine, guys. Totally. Definitely. Nothing's ever gone wrong. And then as a bonus action, I want to shoot those two that just arrived and that ship with a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's check here. Okay, so iGolf got a 23 and Bella got a 16.
Okay. The goal is a 20. So one of them is going to be taking 33 lightning damage. Wait, I can change that to radiant.
You can.
So I will. That just seems like the right thing to do in this instance.
Yes.
So yeah, 33 radiant damage for one of them and half for the other.
Okay, it seems like radiant damage gets the job fucking done when it comes to vampires.
I mean, like, I sure hope they're all vampires. And the ship also. The ship as well.
Yeah, the ship.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do. Yeah, Summer Cori's still pretty stunned. That's it for me.
You can't do anything more? Come on. I'm kidding.
Okay. Sounds good. So, Hexton.
Wait, now that I've healed up Summer Cori, if I recall her.
Yeah, if you recall her, I mean, it will remove her from combat. It'll take probably like a week or so to actually like get her back out. Just because there is going to be some coaxing involved, but you could dismiss her if you would like.
We get her back into fighting shape by the time we need her, though,
Yes,
right?
that is correct.
Okay. I'm going to dismiss Summer Cori.
Okay.
To get her so that she's not stunned on a battlefield for a full minute.
Sounds good.
Oh, I shouldn't have deleted her. Fool of a took.
Okay. Let me just check here. All right. So then it is the big boy's turn, the big son.
She angry.
So it is going to. Okay. I will need Rasa to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
+6.
$17.
17. A 17 is enough. So she does not take this creature's ability, which is good. So instead he is just going to run forward and try and hit her with his hams. So let me roll that.
This guy's a quick learner.
So that is a 19 to hit, which I don't believe hits.
No.
Okay, and then that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That
Sorry, I
just
was
beats
measuring
her
something.
armor.
Okay. And then he is going to deal 30 points of damage with a slam. He wanted to jam. So that is Nostron's turn. Then Caelum. Caelum, you are surrounded by 6 vampires on this ship.
How are they looking?
Not good.
Cool. Agonizer Scorcher
Okay.
at 6th level.
Okay.
Here we go. They need to make a dexterity save 21.
Okay. One of them got a natural 20. The rest fail.
42 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Half on a save.
Does not matter if they succeeded or failed or not. Those 6 around you all disappear. Caelum, since you are surrounded by these creatures, I need you to then make 6 Constitution saving throws for me
Yummy.
as they all explode.
Okay. 23.
23 is a success.
18.
18 succeeds.
23 again. That one is a 28.
Yep.
And a 15.
15 fails.
Cool.
All right, so you are going to be taking half of 35 and then a full 9 of necrotic. So
17 for the 35.
17 and 9.
And is 9 also necrotic damage?
Yes.
Okay, so that goes down to 5. I think what this looks like is the vampires have swarmed over Caelum, and you just see 2 hands grab like 2 vampire skulls that are either side of him. The fire activates, and he just drags the heads together.
Okay, hell yeah.
Can I have an interact action?
Sure, what would you like to do?
I would like to pilot the ship.
The pilot did not move, my guy.
Oh, he's still there.
There were 12 total vampires. 6 of them left their stations to attack you.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action Blessing of the Raven Queen out of there.
That seems like a smart play.
I'm a smart boy with some smart dreams. Just on the ground.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so that was Caelum. Next up, Grayskull, Gwen, Hexton.
All right. Grayskull is still stunned, but since Hexton went down and is now up, no longer has those effects. Is that correct?
Those effects last for a period of time, regardless of your health.
Okie dokie.
You can, in fact, come back stunned.
Yes.
Ah, fuck. Okay, that's okay. All right. Gwen is going to go to. Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. Go to the edge. She's going to run. Oh, Cori, get out of the way. Stop it. I'm gonna run to the. Stop. Sorry. Excuse me. She's going to run to the edge where Hexton is. All right. These are accurate to where they are. The ships.
Yes.
Okay, Gwen is going to look out at them. She's going to raise her middle finger into the air, and then she is going to raise the runt axe and say, "Eat shit!" And she is going to summon her berserkers onto the 2 ships.
Okay.
I rolled for 11 of them.
Sure.
So I'm going to put 6 on the one with the fun people.
Okay.
And then 4 on the other one. And yeah, there you go. And they are going to make attacks at the 6 are going to make attacks at the 2 duders.
Okay.
And I rolled for them. I rolled does an 18 hit?
Which one? Bella or Idolf, the man of the woman?
Okay. The first 3 are gonna hit the triangle.
Okay, triangle is Bella.
That
or
is
no,
a
that's
natural
Idolf.
20.
Sorry, yeah. So natural 20.
A natural 20, an 18, and a 23.
Natural 20 and 23 hit.
Okay. The other ones rolled 11, 18, 17 for the
11, 18, and 17.
circle top.
All 3 of those hit.
The circle top ones?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Let me roll damage for that one because I don't need to. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. So for triangle person, this is slashing damage, non-magical.
Okay.
Right? Because they're just regulars.
Yep.
It's total. That's going to be math. 1. So that's 31 damage.
Okay.
for triangle. For the circle top, that is going to be 8, 4 is 2, so 32 damage.
Okay.
And then on the other ship, there are vampires on there.
Yes.
Okay. So the lowest one was a 14. It's a 22, 21, natural 20, 22,
14 is what you need to hit. So yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay. So the first attack is an 8, then a 13.
Okay.
12, 7, and 14.
Okay. Can you give me the total of all that?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be spreadsheets, baby. 46.
46. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is good.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Sounds good. So
Masterfully done.
with
Thank you. And Grace, so
everyone-
sorry, Grayskull is incapacitated and stuff, but that does not affect him. Like, he won't fall.
No, because
Right.
he is a storm giant quintessent. He's basically just like earlier when we joked about him being like, "Oh, this sucks," and he's like trapped in his spot. That's basically
Yeah.
where he's at. Like
Yeah.
his ability to be buoyant is not hindered here.
Okay. I think Gwen is going to get in front of Hexton, like, superimpose
Yes.
herself because he's down
Okay, sounds good.
down
Next
bad.
up is going to be the layer action. Layer action. I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
+6, everyone around me.
Rats, you found my weakness. Dexterity saving throws.
Okay. Grayskull and Hexton automatically fail.
Okay.
Can Gwen see this coming?
Oh yeah. No, this so funny you should mention that. Because when you look
Yeah.
in that inky blackness, Gwen, there is a chill that runs down your spine as the night looks as if it is winding and slithering by. Like that black pudding that is wrapped around the Temple of Saloon seems to be coiling and alive as you watch as stars are shrugged off of this beast and they begin to plummet down onto the plateau and into the library of Saloon.
Okie dokie.
So what is everybody's dexterity?
Yikes. 18.
Okay.
20.
14, so 20 if he gets a +6.
7.
Okay.
With a +6?
I'm nowhere
Oh.
near you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
23 for Rasa.
Rasa succeeds. So Rasa will only be taking half. Everyone else will take 18 points of bludgeoning damage and 14 points of fire damage as meteors begin to rain from the sky and pelt against not only you all, but the library.
Sorry, slashing and bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning and fire.
Bludgeoning and fire. Okay, thank you.
How much fire?
14 fire damage. So Rasa halves it, and then halves it again.
No, Rasa doesn't take fire damage.
Sick. Even better.
So what you're saying is I should true polymorph myself into a clay golem again.
I'm sure that will end beautifully.
They can't suck me because I don't have blood.
Wait, how much bludgeoning damage again?
That is 18. Okay. Anybody concentrating on spells or anything like that they need to keep track of?
No.
Sick. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so that was initiative count 20. Next up is the second squid ship. The second squid ship currently has 5 Goliaths on it. It has a bunch of vampires in there that do not want to have Goliaths associated with them. So they are going to do the thing that they were born to do.
The monster mash?
Suck.
Yeah, they're going to be kind of shitty and suck. They are going to ram into the library. They are going to full on just crash themselves into the library ship, or the library as a whole. They are going to deal in total points of damage.
I have a feeling we weren't the primary target in this particular attack.
Dead ass.
The library will take 166 points of damage.
What happened to my boys?
They met the same fate as the vampires that are inside.
Oh my god.
Which is?
Explode.
I see. Okay, I was just making sure.
It's fine. They're dead anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I just need to know when I need. I'm going to start rolling, so I want to make sure.
As you do is good. It's a safe bet. Next, Arjhan, you will get a bardic inspiration die from the back as Skiznabat's crew is now a lot more alarmed. See, like they were like, oh fuck, like this is bad. Cori, heal everyone. Yay! Ship crashes into the side of the library. Boo!
Oh no, this is bad.
This is bad again.
What's the
Then next,
bardic inspiration die?
a D12. Next up is going to be this ship. And this here ship is going to shoot at Cori with a ballista. So
Boy.
that is going to be a natural 20.
Oh. Okay.
I take it back. Maybe Simon should do ship combat more.
I have learned. So that is going to be for 33 points of piercing damage.
Wiki.
As Cori, a ballista bolt is fired at you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I catch it with my chest.
Arjhan, you are going to be gaining 15 points of healing from a healing word cast from the back. It is time for the Nighttime Chancellor. He is going to bring his staff to the ground and summon 5 more shadows. Here. He watched what happened up there. They are being summoned here, just to check real quick. They act right after the Chancellor in the initiative order. So, Caelum, you are
sir.
swarmed by 4 shadows.
What else is new?
So one of them is going to go towards Rasa. They are going to get closer to about here. So, okay, so that is a... No, that was the wrong number. So does an 18 hit?
Shield.
Okay. 21.
That does not hit.
Okay. 23.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, that hits.
22.
Yes.
Okay. So
Sorry,
that-
I have to do finger math.
Hey, that's totally fine. 14 points of necrotic damage for the first hit. Roll a d4.
Okay. 1.
17 points of necrotic damage. Roll a d4.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me the damages again after this. I'll do the rolling first.
Yep.
Roll. Oh, it's getting close. Okay.
Okay. And that was for 17 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. 17 halved. 6. What was the first instance of damage? I think it was like 20 something.
It wouldn't have been 20 something. I believe it. I'll just re-roll. It's fine. I forgot.
Thank you. I forgot.
I forgot. That'd be 17 again. Rasa does a 31 hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is going to be for 18 points of necrotic damage, and then she needs to roll a d4.
2. 1.
1? Good for her.
So now her strength is down to a 26.
Okay. Then next up, Arjhan and Rasa.
Okay. Arjhan cannot see. He is legally blind. So
Do you have true sight as a dragon?
blind sight.
You're blinded.
I need this. Okay, so I need everybody in that line to make a dex save,
Okay.
which would be the big square and 2 of the shadows on Caelum.
Sounds good. As a natural 20 from the big square and the 2 shadows,
Sorry.
I don't believe have enough health to survive one way or the other.
Sorry, what did the square get?
Square got a natural 20.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is this considered an attack?
Breath weapon attack? Yes.
I want to use a bonus action to make a vital sacrifice.
Okay.
So I'll take 5 points of damage that cannot be healed in any way.
Okay.
And I believe I want to use that blood boon to add. I think it's 2d6 necrotic. Yeah, 2d6 necrotic.
Okay.
So, everyone who failed a DC 18 dexterity saving throw is going to be taking 39 points of acid damage, and then throw on an additional 2 points of acid damage. Or necrotic damage.
Okay. Gone.
And Arjhan can't use the Bardic Inspiration on damage, can he?
No.
Okay.
Not that kind of bard.
No fucking lie. I rolled a 6 on Ross's recharge.
Hell yeah! There's a good girl.
Yeah, no, I need it. I need the triangle, not the square.
Goes
The
into
triangle.
the square hole.
Triangle. And I want to kill this square asshole.
Okay. Sure.
Let's see how we can do this. Russell, Okay, is this what is this?
Those are pillars of the library.
So Arjhan's gonna get back a little bit, and so is Rasa. I don't know if that provokes opportunity from the square.
It will. Square is going to hit you, and the shadow is going to hit Rasa. We're going to try. Let's see here. Arjhan, that is going to be a 23 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that is going to be for 26 points of bludgeoning damage. And then Rasa be a 16 to hit. It does not hit.
I need the square.
Okay.
And both of those shadows to make a dexterity saving throw of 21.
None of them hit. Or none of them are able to make that. So I'm just going to get rid of these guys.
Yeah, 64 points of damage.
64. This guy is still up, but man, he has taken like 3 breath weapons in less than 18 seconds. Nostron is holding on.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. After your turn, I need for everyone here. So it is going to be Gwen, Hexton, Cori, and Grayskull. I need you all to make.
Is this a...
This
Sorry,
is
go
not.
ahead.
This is the same. This is that same cone of psychic energy that blasted forth before. I need you all to make intelligence saving throws.
Are they still sorry, it just melted down for a second.
Totally.
Are they still like restrained and restricted? When did that end?
Yeah, if you failed that before, then yes, you would.
Okay. When does that end? Just so I know.
They
Or is
can
it forever?
after 1 minute, or they can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns.
Okay. They did not do that at the end of their last turn.
Roll to see if
What
they
was
would
it?
have. A DC 20, or I'm not going to say the full
Yeah.
DC, but it is a intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I think +1 for Grayskull and +4. Grayskull's swirls. Oh boy. Oh, Hexton saves. Yeah, well, I guess +4, so 22.
22 fails.
Fuck! Oh, I'm sorry, Simon.
Poor guy.
I'm so sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead, run away. Okay,
Okay.
sorry.
So
So-
then, new
Remember
round of int saves.
+6 all around me.
Okay.
Okay.
Gwen got a 16.
Okay.
Hexton got a 8. And Grayskull got a 20.
Okay. 3 fails.
Fuck.
Cori.
Got a 9.
Okay. And Arjhan.
I got a rock.
Did you call for Arjhan?
No, not Arjhan. It was
No,
Grayskull
Arjhan was
at
not.
the
Yeah,
end of
it was just those 4. Sorry, my bad. So that is 4 fails. So each of you are going to take 36 points of psychic damage and be stunned for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. Of course, ending on a success. But in the meantime, some stuns. Okay, so then it is the ship that Caelum you set ablaze. And it seems that they are going to redirect as well and aim for the Library of Saloon. So then that is going to be for a total of 206 points of damage. As it
You're
seems,
saying all these big numbers.
yes. Caelum, you caught up in combat, but the library not looking so great right now. That being said, that was that ship's. Next up is going to be the vampires that are aboard the ship that Gwen has summoned 6 of her spirit warriors on top of. It seems like these vampires are borderline nonplussed about the emergence of these spirit warriors. So let's see here. Cori, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
What does being stunned do for me again?
It does not affect your Constitution.
Okay.
This is a spell.
28.
28 is more than enough, so you're going to be taking half. As 43 necrotic damage is pumped in your direction.
I'm down. Wait, no, I'm not. What's it called?
Your oath?
Hold on, brain's not working. It's the other thing that Summer Cori did.
She
the,
can go to 1.
Indomitable, yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Undying Sentinel, that's what it's called. I'm at 1.
Okay. Sounds good.
Heal thyself, healer.
I sure would like to. But I cannot. I am stunned.
So, it is then the Eigulf's turn.
I prefer baseball myself.
And Eigulf. Let's see here. It is going to make a whip attack towards you, Gwen.
Uh-huh.
For a natural 20.
I am stunned.
Okay. That is going to be for a total of 50 points of necrotic damage. And you are pulled to an unoccupied space 5 feet away from this man, and you are considered grappled.
Okay.
Y'all were worried about Caelum getting got.
Add it to the list.
Okay. Then they are going to look. Cori, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw for me.
Spell?
This is not.
Wait, hold on. How much damage was that previous spell?
Previous spell was...
For me, it was 50.
no,
no,
the
for
one
me.
targeting Cori, that was...
36.
Hold on, I actually have it over here. That was 43 in total.
43. Oh, I wish I remembered what hit points I was at. I was in my 20s, I think. It doesn't matter. I forgot to do spell resistance. Carry on.
Okay, so Constitution save.
28.
28. You feel the roots of corruption begin to spread through you, but even at 1, you know who you are, and whatever you are is not that. As you are unaffected by the corruption, which is good. Good. That is it for those 2 turns. Next up, Cori.
I gain 10 hit points, and I do a save. It's intelligence.
Yes.
What am I aiming for?
The number that you are looking for, I believe we established earlier, with one of you just making it, is a 23.
Nah, that's not it.
Okay. Stunned. Okay. Then let's see here. Okay, it is then the big square's turn, and he's had it. He's had it with all this shit. Looking around, taking his options. He's going to go for the dragons that have been hurting him very badly. I believe he is going to go up towards... He would go up to Rasa because Rasa has used her breath weapon on him twice. So he is going to make a series of attacks. So that is going to be a 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And then the second would be a 23.
Yeah.
Okay. $27 for the first hit. $29 for the second hit. And that is their turn. Next up, our wizard. Wizard fighter.
Man, everyone's stunned. I've had it up to here with all these vampires. Boot scoot boogie over this way a little bit. Sunburst.
Okay.
These mofos. Oh, I should bring that to the front.
Okay. Sounds
They
good.
need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 21.
Okay, it is noted that Gwen would be within this. There just wasn't room to stack them properly.
Ooh.
But she was pulled
What?
within 5 feet of Igolf. Just, you don't have
I
to
do it.
Okay,
Plus all of my berserkers.
yes. They're in
This is
the
gonna-
ship.
It's fine. What's a little bit of third degree burns between friends?
Okay.
They need to make a 21 con save, else take 53 points of radiant damage. I can have that for you.
Okay.
What's
I-
your save?
21 Constitution
If I hit it, then I get it, right?
meets beats.
Meets beats. Okay. Sorry, how much damage?
53.
53 if you fail, 26 if you pass.
He makes it, she does not. And then the crew, part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the crew.
Both crew, the entirety of the crews on both ships fail. And then the night choir, or the leader of the nighttime choir, said it was a 21. He fails.
21.
It doesn't matter. He rolled a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the only one that succeeded was Igolf. Okay, and then that was 53 points of damage. Just checking on this. Okay. I do not like that. 5, 3 damage. Okay.
Yep. I guess that's me.
Okay. So everyone except for the main bad guy is blinded on top of all of that. Gwen, you failed, I believe, correct?
No, I succeeded.
Oh, you succeeded. Got
I
it.
have plus 12, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so that is top of the round. Gwen, Grayskull, Hexton.
Okay, only Hexton can feasibly make this. Well,
Okay.
I guess no, yeah, Grayskull. You have a +6, Cori. You're still by what? For
What?
the save? For the save? It's a +6.
Yeah, like near me, yes, it's +6.
Yeah, and it's an intelligence save, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so Hexton has to get a natural 20. He does not. Grayskull also does not make it.
Poor boys.
Poor boys.
We need to get them headbands of intellect.
I know, right?
Okay. And Gwen, you are grappled. You are stunned.
Yep.
Okay.
I am helpless, as the terming is
Excellent.
phrased.
Good to know. Right. So the next up.
Oh, but
is
all
the
my guys
lair.
still go, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So I've already pre-rolled them. They are fighting the duder, or they're in the ship fighting the vampires.
They would be in the ship fighting the vampires. However, he is out on the deck, so if you want them to be fighting him, you can.
Okay. I think they would see Gwen incapacitated like this and go after him if that's cool.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 19, natural 20, 22, 18, 22, and 12 to hit. What's that?
Sorry, those numbers again?
It's 19, natural 20, 22, 18, 22, and 12.
All of the ones in the 20s hit.
All the ones in the 20s.
Yes.
Okay. So that's going to be 11 slashing, 11 slashing, and 14 slashing.
Okay,
So
sounds good. 36 in total.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Sounds good. Right, so it is the lair as 4 shadows appear onto the plateau. They will go later in the initiative because unlike the speaker, they are not considered as part of that. Next up, Cori, you will get a bardic inspiration. D12 if you have not used it. This ship is going to come down for the speaker to board it. Then it will go back up into the sky carrying its new man. And then Grayskull will get a healing word for 13 points of healing. It is then the Chancellor's turn, and they do not have ranged means at this point in time, so they are just going to go into their ship. Next up is Arjhan and Rasa.
Would you say this ship is within 80 feet of Rasa?
The one with Gwen or the other one?
The one that the Chancellor just got on.
Yes, I would say that would be within 80 feet.
Rasa's going to use her bonus action. Well, first off, Rasa's going to fly toward there.
Okay. That will be an attack of opportunity from the big boy, but he does not meet.
While doing that, she is going to use a bonus action to change Zolterigiri from the armor to the claws.
Okay.
On her first attack, a 33 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. These claws are adamantine, or they have the statistics of adamantine, which means whenever they hit an object, hits count as critical hits.
Okay.
So this will deal 19 points of slashing damage and 4 points of fire, ignoring resistances because of adamantine. I don't know if it does thresholds.
I will say that it bypasses the thresholds because I think that's a cool element for adamantine to have. So you said that was 19 and 4?
Yeah, 4 points of fire damage.
And that's already doubled from the crit?
The fire damage I did not double.
Okay, sounds good.
The second claw will be a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will deal 13 points of slashing and 3 points of fire.
Okay. Ship is taking a beating, but it has been in the back harrying. It hasn't taken a whole lot of damage before this, but it's feeling it. Well, I say a whole lot of damage before, but Caelum did do a double silver wind strike earlier. Okay.
She will also bite at the ship.
Okay.
A 17 to hit.
17. Let me just double check here. A 17 hits.
For 19 points of piercing damage. This is not adamantine.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get her a grill. But will also deal 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. Sounds good. It's flying a little unsteady. Especially now that it has a red dragon hanging off of it.
Arjhan will use his bonus action to, within dragon form, cast Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
And go up against this big boy that's in front of me.
Okay.
Did I do this? No, I did not. Okay. For first hit, 18 to hit.
An 18 does hit.
For 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. The big boy.
Okay, natural 1. I would like to use...
I was going to say, the big boy, you do not have to worry about hitting a second time.
Okay, then I'm going to go help my wife.
Okay.
Wait, what?
That's my wife!
Again, I rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
I'm going to use... what the fuck is it called?
Bloodstone Chalice?
No.
Oh.
There's a thing, if I miss with the weapon attack, I get another one.
Oh, yeah.
It's a thing from Gloomstalker that I can never find.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like you turn like a miss into a success.
No.
Essentially, you attack again.
No.
No, I feel like that's a thing.
Well, you figure this out. I'm going to pee real quick. I
Yeah.
apologize. I will be right
Yeah,
back.
please do. Guys,
So now I
Gwen
have
has
to find
a
it.
-1 to int.
Uh.
She cannot save out of that.
Stalker's Flurry. At 11th level, you learn to attack with such
Yes.
unexpected speed, you can turn a miss into another strike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm at 1 strength.
You need to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
even if
gonna come
do-
save you, to be fair.
Even
but
if
then
I
got-
do save out of this, there's a whole. I have to wait a whole round, and I've got 1 hit point.
Ugh.
What's really nice is they haven't even eaten into a third of my HP.
Yeah, that's good, but you
It's all
die if you go
strength.
to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or if you die if you go to
yeah,
0.
like get away from the guys that are gonna sec your strength.
I would
I-
if I didn't have a bum leg.
Can you teleport?
I can. Yeah, I still have a bunch of my. I have a Misty Step as my mastered whatchamacallit, so I can do it at will.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay. What's your thing?
Or
It's Stalker's Flurry.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That
for
hits.
The thing. I rolled double 1s on this, so it will only be taking 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then for my Zephyr Strike attack, I am going to take advantage on a bite attack. That's a natural 20.
Oh, shit! Bomb, 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 bomb!
tear that thing in two.
Okay. That will be 24 points of piercing damage, 5 points of force damage, and 5 points of acid damage.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, there are 2 dragons just biting the shit out of this ship while it's in the middle of the sky. The night chorus member, he chose the wrong ship to get onto. That is his thought process right now. Just like, of all of the ships I could have gone on, there were 2 that blew themselves up, and this is the worst choice.
Lottery made it sound like a good thing. What am I doing here?
Exactly. That's what it feels like right now.
Who won the lottery? This guy.
Okay. So at the end of, because Arjhan, you and Rasa are done, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Didn't want to jump a gun. Let us see here. So yeah, I think he's going to lash out with another whip towards Hexton. Use
Okie
a
dokie.
legendary action. Okay. So for that is a 30 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be for 39 points of necrotic damage. Okay. And then they are going to use their last 2 legendary actions.
Is Hexton pulled?
Hexton is not, because he is not medium-sized. He's also currently grappling somebody else. But
Oh, right.
another vampirate spawns. Let's see here. Okay, so then it is Bella and Eigulf. Bella going first. Bella, who is blinded, not having a great time. Let's see what she has to do. She will actually scream out in pain, first and foremost, over the loss of her son, the big boy.
Oh, okay. It's like, when did we kill her son?
And because she cannot see, she is just going to cast a mirror image on herself. That seems like the best chance that she has. While Eigulf is going to, since he has Gwen grappled, and it seems like a good time that is being had by all. Gwen, you are stunned, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Then I believe that any hit against you is considered a critical?
Yep, because I am helpless.
Okay. So that would be a, let's see, a 24 to hit.
Sure does.
As he rears back, fangs out, and you can see that these are not fangs that are meant for piercing skin to get to blood. These are fangs that are meant to pierce the bone to get to blood.
That's where it's made. Yeah, he wants it from the sword.
As they roll 117 points of piercing damage for their critical.
Halved?
Yep. I'm good. I'm still good.
Question.
Yeah.
Is it halved because of the rage?
Yes.
Are you able to maintain
I've taken
the rage?
damage.
Okay, got it. Are
Yeah.
you able to maintain rage while you're stunned?
Yes.
Because
Okay.
I've taken damage.
Cool.
Yeah, I did look that up.
Cool. Very
did.
good.
Yes, I know. It's like, oh.
Very good. Knights in the
Caelum.
courtyard about that critical hit. Somebody put that there because this is a very interesting note for me.
Okay.
It still would not have gotten me down,
Wild.
if that matters, but
It kind of did, but yeah, he is just like draining you, and you can see like there is lightning appearing in his eyes as he just goes to town on you.
yeah.
That is it for his turn. So then next up is Falcori.
Oi.
I thought you said Falcor, and I thought of a fluffy dragon. I was like, what is he doing here?
Yeah, and then Igolf rips that out of the sky and starts feeding on that too.
Atreyu!
All right, I got a 8 for the bardic inspiration, and an 8 plus a 15 is just enough. 23.
23 hits.
Yeah,
That is the one.
Save. All right. See you next turn.
Okay. That's indeed how that works. Okay. So then after that is Caelum.
Sorry, thinking.
I forgot to move the shadows this turn. That is my bad.
Okay.
But go for it.
Time stop.
Okay.
That
Or we'll
is
stop.
4
Keep going.
turns of Caelum.
Okay.
Stop, collaborate, and listen.
I'm going to use. Okay. Can I use 3 of my turns to get onto the ship where Gwen is?
Yeah.
Using a combination of movement and Blessing of the Raven
Yeah,
Queens.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say
you
like
can definitely
2
do that.
would do it.
Yeah.
Um,
Covered in vampires and Goliath spirits and stronger vampires and your friend.
and my friend who is currently getting nommed on. Correct.
Oh yeah, like it looks gnarly. Like these are like what is it, the Nosferatu teeth, where they are like there is way longer than you have bone for to hold on.
Caelum is going to do a. God, what is this? Hopefully this works. In my past experience, do vampires take psychic damage?
You don't see why not.
Cool. He's going to cast a Nevermore Life Hunt at 8th level at
Okay.
Igor. And as he comes out of the time stop, he says, "Your bites may kill the body, but this kills the soul."
Okay. So for Igolf, how much damage what are you hitting him with?
A natural 20
Hell yeah.
for 16d10.
It's pretty good.
Oh no. The mistake, Simon. It's chugging.
Yup.
90 points of psychic damage.
Okay. He takes that hit. He's not happy about it, but he takes it.
Any wounds on Caelum instantly stitch up.
Okay.
Bonus action. No, I already casted that, so I can't do that. Yeah. That actually, I'm gonna Blessing of the Raven Queen in spot just to have armor up.
Okay.
So yeah, this is me.
Forgot about adding those guys into the initiative order, but I have added them, so that is good. Next up, Gwen, Grayskull, Hexton.
Gwen, Grayskull and Hexton do not save.
Okay.
The Berserkers, there were 3 hits that were over 20.
Okay.
1 was a critical.
Sure.
So that's 6 damage, 7 damage, and 16 damage. Slashing?
29. Okay.
Yes. And then Gwen is, because I looked it up, she can speak, but what is this? Can't move and can speak only falteringly. Gwen says between clenched teeth, "You can drain me dry, but you're still gonna die." Her eye like flickers with lightning as well.
Hell yeah. Very cool. Okay. Next
That's
up
me.
is the layer. So with the layer, I am going to need Caelum, everybody, please make a wisdom saving throw for me. 21 is the number that you want to beat.
Not a spell?
This is not a spell. This is a layer effect.
I did it.
Okay.
Nope, for Gwen.
Yeah, I got it.
Hexton definitely got it. I don't think Grayskull did with a rolling a 5.
9 for Rasa.
Oh no.
And for
Arjhan
Is
Arjhan?
this
got like a 28.
and the
Was that a 5 total for Grayskull?
it was wisdom. Oh, right,
Yeah.
with the plus. Wisdom is
21
plus
was the
2,
number to
7.
beat.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Do I need to roll for the berserkers as well?
The berserkers, yes.
Okay, that's fine. There's only 6 of them.
Okay.
This wisdom is plus 0. So, what am I trying to get?
A 21.
Oh yeah, they can't get that.
Okay.
Okay, easy. Everyone fails.
Okay. Then everyone who failed is going to take 18 points of psychic damage and be blinded until initiative count 20 of the following turn. As these nightmare snakes' venom bites into you and your vision blackens. So that was initiative count 20. Next up, 2 of the shadows are going to move. Because I forgot about them last turn, but I did not forget this time. And they are going to approach onto the godling that is there, as you are one of the few people that are remaining on the ground. So they are going to try and hit. First one is a 24 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, that is going to be for 14 points of necrotic, and roll a d4.
That's 4.
And then the second does not hit with a 17. Okay, Bardic Inspiration. They are going to toss a Bardic Inspiration at Grayskull, so he will get a d12 to use on his next turn. And next up is the ship that has 2 dragons on it, not having a great time. Let me see what it can even do. Okay. So it is, at this point, I think it is going to, because it only has ranged options that it can reasonably do here. So the vampirates that are left on board are going to try and attack Rasa and Arjhan. There are 4 of them that are going to be making these attacks. So the first one on Arjhan is a natural 20. Second one on Arjhan is a 22 to hit.
Both will.
Okay. So that is going to be for 16 points of necrotic and 17 points of 16 points of necrotic, 33 points of necrotic for the second hit, and then roll 2d4, subtract that total, and then against Rasa.
Would this be against the form that Arjhan's in right now, or
Yes.
his original?
This is the form that he is in right now. Because it subtracts from your total score until you take a short rest or a long rest. That is a 21 to hit Rasa, which does not hit Rasa.
It does.
Oh, it does? Okay.
She's not in her armor anymore.
Right. So that is going to be 20 points of necrotic, and then she has that d4. Next up is the healing word, and a healing word is going to go towards Cori. Cori, you are going to gain 12 points of healing. Okay, then It's time for the Knight Chancellor, who is currently aboard this ship. He does not like what has been going on. He is going to try and strike out at Arjhan. That is a, with his staff, that is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that is going to be for 15 points of bludgeoning and 21 points of psychic. And it's going to try and hit you with its claw for 10. 10 does not hit. And that is their turn. Next up is Shadow number 3. Shadow number 3 is over here. Doesn't really know how to do its thing, so it is also going to creep forward. Again, Cori, you are the only one that is on the ground, so it is going to try and swarm you. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
For 20 points of necrotic damage, and roll a d4.
I'm down.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you down via health, or is your strength reduced to 0?
Via health.
Okay, cool. There's a very good distinction to make with these creatures, so
Oh, for sure.
just wanting to check there. Then Arjhan and Rasa.
I gotta do math.
Do all the math you need.
Okay. The modifier for 19 is +4, right?
Yes.
Okay. So -2 to all of these. Does a 24 hit this ship?
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll be this -1. 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And I've used my bardic inspiration for that one. It was a 14 plus a 12.
Okay.
-2. That's 19 hit.
19 does.
So it'll be this -1. 15.
15 damage. Okay.
Those were Arjhan's first 2 attacks. I'm going to switch over to Rasa. First claw attack on the ship, 22 to hit.
22 hits.
18 points of slashing damage from the crit.
Okay.
And 6 points of fire damage. Does a 17 hit.
17 still hits.
18 more points of slashing damage from the crit. And 4 points of fire damage.
The ship is not looking good.
And she's going to bite it for a 31.
Ooh.
For 18 points of piercing damage. This is not adamantine.
Okay.
And 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. Sounds good.
Arjhan is going to bonus action Zephyr Strike for advantage to get a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
For 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
4 points of acid damage. And 1 point of force damage.
Got it. Okay.
That's it.
Sounds good. Next up, it is the 4th shadow. It is going to... What is so far back? It is going to go up to where Hexton is, but it cannot attack because it had to dash in order to get there. Okay, so then next up is the lone vampirate who is going to rush over to Hexton. Hexton, because he is paralyzed, seems like easy pickings right now.
For sure.
So that is a 20 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay, then that is a crit, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh boy.
27 points of necrotic damage, and then roll a d4.
Okay. 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 So he's at 10. He's still okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's at 20 health, so not great, but
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Okay. So then it is Captain's turn. His wife's turn. She is still blind, I believe, from the daylight, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So she is going to try and make a bite towards you, Caelum. It will be at disadvantage because she is blinded. Or she's going to try and slash at you. Not bite, because she can't bite unless you're grappled. But it's an unarmed strike for a 16.
Miss.
Okay. So she's going to try again. Less than 16. So she misses on those ends. Next up is going to be Igulf. Igulf still has Gwen grappled. Gwen is still under the effects of the paralyzed, so he's just going to feed on the thing in front of him.
makes sense. Make an attack.
Okay. That is a 31 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, just.
And that will be for 65.
Necrotic, right?
That's correct.
Okie dokie.
And Caelum, there is vitriol and hate in the captain's eyes as he looks at you after you've told him that, like, body doesn't matter, I'm going to kill your brain. As he just continues to feed off of your friend.
Simon?
Yes.
Did the whole blessing of Talos
Yes.
thing. I know it's the first round of combat after you've taken damage. Was that just the one time?
No.
Okay.
It's supposed to cycle through
Okay.
each. If it helps, we are in round 4.
Oh, I know. I was
Okay.
just wondering.
Gotcha.
I was like, I mean, maybe we could do it now, but like. No.
Yeah. No, you're good. But yeah, they are gonna keep feeding on your friend because that is the best option that they got right now. Next up, Cori.
All right. Things are looking pretty bleak. However, Elder Champion does not end if one goes unconscious. I gain 10 hit points.
Oh my god. Okay.
Guess who's back up, baby?
I didn't
You
hear
gotta
no
kill the
fucking
soul.
You gotta. I didn't hear no bell. That's right. Cori stands. Standard action. She's gonna give herself all the lay on hands.
bell. Okay.
All of it. Just all of the lay on hands. She's getting it all. Bonus action.
Yes.
Destructive wave.
Okay.
Why didn't you lead with that?
There was never a good moment to. I had to move into range.
I'm kidding.
I would have loved to. There was too much going on. I'm sorry. Yeah, destructive wave. They need to make a save of some sort. Hold on, let me find it. There it is. Constitution.
Okay. I want you to roll for me
Yeah.
first, so that way I don't have to roll if it exceeds the threshold.
Sure.
And that's DMing in a nutshell.
And I could just mass delete these guys.
This one and this one. Okay, yeah, that's that'd be 16 thunder damage and 18 radiant damage.
The radiant does it.
Oh yeah. Take that, you ruffians.
The vampire is
That's my
still alive, however, looking very injured.
action and bonus. Cori spits out some blood, which is golden and sizzles on the ground as she starts Terminator walking towards the vampire.
Oh, he like looks at you and he's just like salivating, like, no, what are you're wasting it.
That's not the only thing I'm about to waste.
Heyo, fuck yeah. Next up, Caelum. Caelum, you succeeded on your save, correct? Or did you fail at the layer action?
I saved.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna dump all the Reese's bequeathed onto me. Plane shift onto the vampire that's feeding on Gwen.
Oh shit. Okay.
I have to roll to hit first. Spell attacks. We'll do that. I really want this to hit, so I'm going to dump my D12 of inspo that I got round 1. 27 to hit.
That does hit. Does he need to make a save?
He needs to make a charisma 21 save,
Okay.
or be banished to the plane of fire.
Legendary resistance. He's just gonna burn one right here.
He has legendary resistance.
Yes.
I want to be haha funny. Oh well, I can keep doing this.
Now, I just want to say, he has legendary resistances. His wife?
No,
Something
it'd be
to
funny because
consider.
then her sight comes back and then she's like, "Where's my husband?" And I
My
banished
husband,
him.
my son. Okay.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to Blessing of the Raven Queen in place to re-up my armor, and that's it.
Okay.
Sadly,
Top of the round.
Okay.
The Tread
Hexen is
Thunder
next
family.
to yeah. Hexen is next to Cori. Well, I guess the Berserkers go first because they actually have turns. So they 20 does 20 hit?
20 does not.
Okay, just 21 hit.
21 does.
Okay. So
Or there's, again, the blinded lady who they would all have advantage on hitting.
oh, they already have advantage.
Okay, cool.
Because yeah.
it just feels like I'm picking on her at that point.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 of them hit, 1 of them crit. And that is 43 damage total.
Okay.
Flashing. Okay. So Hexen is next to Cori. So this is an intelligence. So that's plus 10. 24.
Hell yeah.
He got it.
Hell yeah. All right. Gray Skull, less likely, but
But
we do
he
have
The Bardic
the
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes. So he has +1 and a d12. No.
It's okay.
17.
He was close.
If you had the D12,
It's not next to Cori anymore, so
Sorry, I didn't think
That's all right.
I should have
You
been
know-
equidistant.
honestly, he is like the safe distance away from, like, he's up in the air. Like, if he had been on the ground,
Wait,
would have been dead a
wait.
long
He
How
has
time.
the
big is
Rick and
Cor-
Morty.
How big
Yeah.
is Cori's aura?
30 feet.
That's 30 feet.
That's 30 feet, baby.
Grayskull
Yeah.
snaps out of it finally.
Yeah!
It's at the end of his
Funny.
turn, so there's not a whole lot he can
Yeah.
do like during that moment, but he is free.
God,
Oh
it
my
feels good to be
God.
useful.
God, if I could star Simon, it's the ranges. I love that so
Yeah,
much.
it
Thank
was
you.
great.
You're
That was
welcome. That was the one thing that we learned from last time was that y'all need rulers. I need
Yeah.
rulers. I'm just gonna make some fucking rulers.
Mm-hmm.
They rule
Alright.
her.
Good, good.
Okay. So then
When just like laughs, like spitting up blood.
Okay. So then I need everybody to make a dexterity save for me
Why?
I don't like all
for the
these
layer
saves.
action.
I don't wanna.
It's not a spell, is it?
No.
You know, layer actions can be spells, right?
They could be.
They can be.
It's more fun when they're not for me.
I am not in range.
14 for Rasa, Fuck, what did Arjhan roll? I think it was like 21.
16 for Caelum.
22?
24 for Arjhan.
Wait, hold on. Are you guys within 30 of me?
I'm not. Gwen is.
I
Did you
am.
check?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. I fail anyways because it's a
Well,
dex
if I
save.
put the 60 guy on top of me, I can check in both directions at the same time.
Hey yo!
Hey.
Oh, is Grayskull?
Yeah, Grayskull is.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so Grayskull got a 22, and Hexton got a 27, 5.
Okay.
Math.
21 and below is going to be taking full. Higher than 20 or lower than 21 full. Higher 21 and above half. 13 points of bludgeoning, 14 points of fire.
Oh,
Okay, all right, okay.
Okay. Those shadows don't exist anymore. Grayskull, because he's the only person that has been trapped near the entrance of this building since the beginning. Bardic Inspiration.
I'm back, guys.
Next up is the ship. So Arjhan, you are going to have 2 vampires on you. Rasa will it will actually upscale to 3 vampires on each. So Arjhan, that is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 23, a 24, and higher than both those. So 3 different vampire hits for 17, 9, and 10. 17, 9, and 10 for necrotic damage. And then 3 d4s.
Okay.
Okay. And then 3 attacks on Rasa is a 27.
Yep.
A failure. And a 16. So only 1 hit out of the 3. For 15 points of necrotic. And then roll a d4. Grayskull will heal 11 points from a healing word out of the library. You're doing great.
He's not the one who needs healing. He's fine.
The overseer will then attempt to look at here. They're going to try and use their staff on Arjhan for a 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
Okay. And they are going to try and use a claw on you as well for less than a 17. So that is it for their turn. Next up, Arjhan and Rasa.
Rasa got a 6. The ship needs to make a Dex 21 save.
The ship is unable to make the save, so it fails.
73 points of fire damage.
What does it look like when Rasa brings the ship down?
Shoop de whoop.
Shoop de woo.
Shoop de whoop without the racism.
Okay. I can get behind that. Okay, sounds good. That also deletes the Chancellor and any of the vampires that might have been on board. So let me
Okay.
just remove those.
How is the other ship looking?
The other ship looks like it has not... let me check here. Yeah, the other ship has not been assailed at all. It looks like that ship was kind of left to its own devices when the two of them showed up, and then y'all were more focused on killing the people in the ship than targeting the ship itself. So the ship has most of its health still. Most of its whole strength. Using ship terms.
RJ, what's the worst spell that can get this ship and y'all not in danger?
The worst spell?
Haste. That's a terrible spell for it.
Honestly, it would be haha funny to try and send the ship via plane shift, but no, it'd probably be a magical craft. Meteor swarm. Just nuke us.
Caelum, do you want to be there?
Well, I know Gwen doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but do you want to be there?
I could take it or leave it.
Alright, just checking.
I have how many hit die left?
And remember, you can always go over, but you roll those hit die against yourself.
Oh, anti-magic field would be really funny.
Worse.
Worse. Yeah, no, the only thing worse than that is just any nuke onto the ship.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Simon,
Yeah.
does this damage happen before or after I cast the spell?
This will happen after you cast the spell. It is as the spell is being cast, you basically are using your life energy in order to fuel it.
I cast Blade of Disaster on the ship.
Fair play, fair play.
Okay. We cool.
That's a lot of zeros.
Yeah?
Okay.
Disaster's great.
How many zeros we talking?
It's chugging.
So I've cast this spell.
Okay.
I'm going to revert out of dragon form. And it's 49 more points. Can I hold on to the spell?
Yeah, Blade of Disaster is a bonus action.
It's an upgraded, a souped up spiritual weapon.
And I can make 2 melee spell attacks. So while I'm on the ship, first attack plus 9. So okay, 14 plus 9 is
23.
23.
Okay, so does 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Also, funny thing, the attack scores a critical hit if the number on the d20 is 18 or higher. The other one was a 19 plus 9.
Yeah, that'd crit.
And on a critical hit, it deals an extra 8d12 force damage.
My
So,
fucking god.
What am I doing? I should have took that spell.
so 4d12 force damage, and then 12d12 force damage. So 16d12 force damage.
Okay.
So when we face Caius, you open with that one, okay?
Hey, Simon.
Yeah.
Reaction copy.
Okay.
How many did I say? 16?
16.
Mhm.
Shit, I did 18. I gotta do it again.
Hello, Caius.
99 points of force damage.
Okay. Holy shit.
That's the first hit.
The ship, right?
No,
We're
that's everything together.
Oh, that's everything there? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The ship, the ship is beginning to fall apart from this blade of disaster that has struck it. It was looking good. It is not looking good anymore. About a third of the ship's hull integrity has been obliterated.
Oh shit.
In a single 6-second period of time. Okay. You and Rasa still have anything else you need to do?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It is the ship's turn, and it is time for Bella and Igolf. At the end of your turn, Igolf is going to use his legendary actions again, and he is going to center a psychic scream with Caelum's over by the side, so it would be Gwen, Cori, and Hexton that are caught in this.
Actually, I do have a question.
Yes.
Is the attack an action for Blade of Disaster? Because it doesn't say as an action.
Let me check.
It's just when you cast a spell, you can make up to 2 melee spell attacks with the blade. So I'm reading it like it's a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, essentially. I believe that's how it
So
works.
Arjhan still has his action.
He does. And you still have your attacks. Keep going, my guy.
Yeah. Please don't stop.
But okay, I'm on the ship. Like I have to be on the ship.
Okay.
Or no, Arjhan can fly.
Yeah, he
Okay.
got wingies.
Yeah, so he'll back up and start shooting the ship. 25 to hit.
That hits.
14 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Can I mark the ship as my favorite foe? It's not.
I'd be down for it.
I don't think it's a creature.
It's in the shape of one.
I could make it one with animate object.
I'm not going to do it. And second attack, 34
Yeah, that hits.
for 18 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
So that there psychic scream, eh?
Psychic Extreme. So Gwen, Hexton, Cori, and just want to make sure. Yeah.
Forgive me if I've asked this question before. Is this a spell?
It is not a spell.
Okay.
Okay, so I need
Are you
you.
sure?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I need you all to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Yep.
$15.
15. That is a fail.
A 30.
Succeeds.
+6 to Gwen.
intelligence +6.
Mhm.
It's 5, 23. for
23 is
Gwen.
just enough.
Ooh, and then over 23 for Hexton.
Excellent. Good for y'all. Right, so you do not take the damage because that is not how that ability works, but that is fine. It is Bella's turn.
No, Cori failed. What
Oh,
does
Cori
get?
failed. Cori is going to take 20 points of damage and then the same stunned as long as she is as
Okay.
long as she fails
It
the
was
save.
psychic damage, right?
That is correct.
Okay, bye guys.
It was fun being here. Okay. So it is the ship's turn. Ship is going to have some of the vampires come up. So Caelum 2 are going to swarm you. That is a 15 to hit and a 26 to hit. The damage on the 26 is going to be for 16 points of damage. Then roll a d4 for me. Yes.
Me? Okay. Well, let me just tell you now, my strength goes to 0, so don't bother
Incredible.
rolling.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, was the second hit?
26.
No, I
but
used-
you
Oh,
always
the
use your
second, the
action.
first hit failed. Second hit was what got you.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let me just check that. So, a thing that we may have to address here shortly is that a humanoid reduced to 0 points by this attack dies and instantly transforms into a free-willed shadow under the DM's control.
Come
What else
on!
is new?
A thing that we will address here shortly. I'm just going to leave that as Caelum. Igulf laughs hysterically, having turned the Magister of Mystra into a subordinate. And he is going to just keep eating Gwen. Like, you're right there. So he's going to do it. Okay, so Gwen, that is going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. But you are no longer restrained or stunned. But you are grappled.
That was me saving out it.
Well, he did it again, is the thing.
Okay.
Okay. But if you were stunned by one previously, it would be fine.
Don't stack.
Do not stack.
So I have saved out of it. I'm not.
Were you stunned before?
Yes.
Okay. Then it does not override
Right. Okay.
for that. You did not
Yeah.
get additionally stunned.
Okay.
Because you are stunned, he deals critical damage.
Yep.
That is 122 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. That definitely puts me down to 0.
Okay.
Actually, let's see. Still raging. Okay. Because it doesn't matter, right?
It does
How
not matter the
hard-
amount of damage that you took on
Yeah.
that.
All right. That is that is relentless rage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Relentless rage. Make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. I rolled a 19.
Okay, you're good. Still up.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, Cori.
We
You
back
get
to
10,
the song
right?
and dance, eh, fellas?
Nope. No?
Okay.
Bye.
Wait, don't you get 10 hit points back?
I do get 10 hit points. I still don't save.
Oh.
Okay.
But you're up. You're not out, right?
Well, give it time.
No,
Oh, you just
she is out, apparently.
Hey.
That was the time. The Shadow of Caelum is going to make some strikes against Gwen.
But it's free will. Isn't the
A-
free will of Caelum good?
That is a...
Is he hitting me with his hands?
He is a shadow now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Like,
is
okay,
like...
I might be
true
able to take a
self.
hit from Caleb.
not if it reduces your strength to 0.
Oh, true.
That is a... Sorry, that is a 24 to hit for 18 damage, and roll a d4. You're muted.
I have to roll a 15. I got a 12. I have plus 12 to my constitution, so
Okay.
I'm still up.
Okay,
Still
sounds
at 1.
good. And the D4 for your strength.
Yep, just a 1.
Okay, good. Good. Next up, top of the round, Tread Thunders.
Tread Thunders. Okay, only one of the berserkers attacked with a 9 damage, or hit with a 9 damage.
Okay.
But Hexton is up. Hexton saved. Hexton is going to fly up there, and Hexton is going to try to attack the guy who's got Gwen. Got 2 hits. Let's go. Okay, the first one is a 30 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 7, 10, 2, that's 9, nope, 10, 24, slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 6, 10, plus 22, I'm sorry. 22 radiant damage on the first hit.
There is not a need for a second hit against
Fuck
this man.
yeah, Hexton!
Okay.
Oh.
So Igulf goes down.
Mm-hmm.
His wife, blind, having lost her husband and her son.
Yeah, well, might as well.
Fucking die.
Yeah, right? That's 24 to hit.
24 hits.
For 5, 10, 4, 14 plus 7. 21 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 10, 23 radiant damage.
Okay. Radiant damage looks like it does a sizable amount to this lady.
Okay. And my boy.
And
Grayskull.
you do roll at advantage on those because she's blind.
Oh, okay. I'll just make sure.
Just in case you crit fish.
Nope, did not crit.
Okay, cool.
Grayskull is going to fly over, still above, and he's going to make 2 lance attacks. Oh, sorry, wind javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They don't miss. Just roll damage.
Yeah. I just had to check how much. 13 plus 6, so 19 on the first. That's force damage.
Okay.
And the second one does 13 force damage on the second hit.
Okay. What does it look like when Grayskull and Hexton together defeat this double pair?
Christ. Hexton, who has been very frustrated by being out of this match for so long, flies up and he kind of maneuvers so that he goes like up over the railing behind where Gwen is. And as this vampire looks up at him, he takes his glaive and just slices this guy's head off.
Fuck
Which
yeah.
falls to the ground near Caelum's feet. Then from like the camera like pan focuses back to Grayskull, who's just like reaching back, and 2 javelins pierce into her, impaling her on the deck before they fade and her body falls. Hexton still has movement.
He did.
Can he move? Well, I guess he can't grab Gwen.
That is all
but
right.
he... What?
Because at this point, unless you choose to attack the shadow of Caelum, I can say that we are able to move out of combat.
Hang on.
Okay.
Arjhan. But number 1 is absolutely going to wreck the ship with the next 2 bonus action attacks with the Blade of Disaster. But he really wishes that last round went a little bit differently. And he would like I would like you to re-roll the attack that hit Caelum. That knocked Caelum out with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
What's this? What is this?
That would have been a 23 with disadvantage.
That still would have hit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Arjhan goes down.
Okay. So Arjhan goes down. Gwen, you are like living on pure adrenaline alone. Cori, after enough, finally you are able to emerge out, and in the depths of dream space floats the shadowy Caelum. I know that we like to do vignettes, but we were also an hour over time. So with that, that is where we will call it for tonight's session. I had a blast running this game. This was a hard fucking combat, and I am glad that I was able to figure that out before the next 2 weeks. So I have a blast whenever these folks are on the channel. Speaking of, RJ, where can we find you? What do you do?
Hey everybody, RJ, RJustice282, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. Catch me there. I'm in games. Wee!
Oh my god, I'm riding a high that I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm LBHackEmUp. You can find me at LBHackEmUp on the Twitters, Twitches, Blue Skies, all that fun stuff. Yeah, donatecater.com.
Boy, I'm Cyber. I'm on Cyber1201 on Twitch and stuff. Yeah, I'm donatecater.com.
And donatecater.com.
If you've made it this far, you probably already know who I am, but if you don't, hey, Acorns, what's up? It's me, your buddy, your pal, your friend, the Indoor Adventurer, the showrunner here at twitch.tv/Indoor Adventures. We do shows like this on Monday at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as well as on Sundays at 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If this is your first time joining us, go to youtube.com/Indoor Adventures to check up on all of the VODs of each of the games that we have played up until this point. Or you can go towards anywhere audio casts are being made available for free. You can find us there under the same moniker. But speaking of things that are being made available for free, we got to hop on skip over to our after show called Nights in the Courtyard, where we answer questions not only from each other, but also from the community. So if you have any questions for myself or any of these other fine folk, feel free to join us at that there after show. The link can be found in the Twitch chat to the side or in the description of this video or audio cast down below. But with that, I would like to say thank you to everybody who decided to stop on by. Thank you to these players for putting up with my bullshit once again this week. And we'll see all of you guys next time. All right, everybody. Bye-bye!